Tomato is now live streaming on Party.
Damn straight. Damn straight, Stream Elements. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here, and so early. How did you know? I didn't even welcome the VOD viewers. Hello, VOD viewers. Got 100 followers. It's bittersweet. It's very bittersweet. Because I've been running YouTube. Hang on. Let's have a look at this. It's quite the occasion. It's quite the occasion. Bittersweet because I've been running YouTube for like 12 years, and I don't have 100. Like I've been doing that. I haven't even been streaming properly for a whole year, and I beat my own self to 100 followers. It's the saddest of times. Wow, 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 wow. I am interested to see how bittersweet this is exactly. Thank you very much. Man, I upload a lot of garbage, huh? Or I used to at least. 2012, 2011. Alright, well that's at least 10 years. That's still bittersweet, but I should be happy. And I am happy. I'm so happy I'm playing Neverhood. So happy. I clicked on it as if it would show up on playing Neverhood. It's good shit. Oh, I mucked up all of this screen. That's alright, that's okay. Comes back easy. Alright, now to do some super secret stuff, but not that secret. Let's have a look at that. Default ass cube real quick. Actually, no. I want to look up demonstration scenes. Blender. Because if I can just fucking take a goddamn demonstration scene and change it up a little bit, that would be preferable. Something like this. Something exactly like that. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly like that. Maybe. Alright, yeah, that's looking like the best thing. That'd be cool, but that doesn't fit as much. Yeah, alright. I like this one the most. A whole 90 meg? Oh dear. Oh, that was quick. I didn't even notice. The GPU wouldn't speed up downloads, would it? That doesn't seem right. Holy shit. Whenever I do this, I'm checking the frame rate. Oh, it's trying real hard. Hang on, maybe I should take out that deer. Yeah, alright. Or at least hide it. Where is your hierarchy? Oh, you're down here. Interesting. Let's fix that. So this is called, I forgot what this is called. This is called the properties window. And we want you to be the outliner? Yeah. Is that a sneaky ghost lurking in the chat? Yeah, fucking dare you. There you could lurk and not say anything. I didn't want to delete it. I did all that. I didn't want to delete it. Antlers, body. Sick. Yeah. Lighting, nature. Decumbents. Slow viewport. Thank you for letting me know. I'm interested to know what that means, though. Mordi was celebrating 100 followers with a single GIF. Decumbents. What is that? Decumbents. The holder of an office or post. Alright. Sure.
Music is a little loud.
Music a little loud? Wait, as in like, I'm too quiet? Or, like, is it just that I'm not putting enough passion behind my words? Or is it more that, like, I need to turn down the music? Like, that. I've just turned it down, but it's also stopped. So, Alright, that might be... How about this? Haha, hee hee, hoo hoo. How does that sound? Haha, hee hoo. I tried to, I tried to separate the... Well, I panned my voice off to the left and the music off to the right as well, if that helped. Oshimoshi. Hello there. Hello there. Mr. Arikaze. What did I want to do? I wanted to look at this. Can we not render this in cycles though? Ah, okay, we do need to do that. What is popping? What is popping, Mr. Olive Oil? I do not know. What is popping? Things are always popping. Oh, these are literally light reflections. Ah, smart. Okay, let's have a look at that for a bit. Actually, let's do a render. Did I not just do the command?
Suspiciously looks like
game deving. No. This is a secret project, and I can't even tell you. Yeah, I can't even tell you what I wanted to tell you that I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it is pretty early for her. No. What?
I'm supposed to be up already.
Why are these buttons not what I want them to be? Huh? Control Enter. Loaded. Might leave the animation one. You generally don't want to accidentally render a fucking animation. That should take a little bit of time, and you generally don't want to, you don't want to do anything else with a computer while it's rendering. Remaining 1 day, 7 hours, 58 minutes. So we're gonna cut this off a little bit early, believe it or not. Oh, what did Mort say yesterday? What did that lurker in chat say yesterday? Huh? He's here. He is. Check it out. It's right there.
This forest looks like where Gobbo and I. Thanks for the reminder.
Believe it or not, olive oil. Mr. Olive Oil. I am actually going to put Gobbo in this scene. Alright, I understand what I'm looking at now, so... I don't like this. This stuff here looks silly. I'm gonna take out that. Oh, that looks like it was part of the deer. Okay. Okay. How do you quickly jump to somewhere in the hierarchy? Move to collection. Rename, duplicate, paste. Detention? We remind Ollie. Well, first he was saying how he put you in detention. Move to collection? Move up to no. What? I might delete this. Cause I don't freaking care. Oh, what's a light doing right there? What? What are you? What do you think you're doing? What is that light doing? Where is it? It's on the deer. It's in the lighting. Oh, because the deer was emitting light. Okay. What is this other point? There. What are you accomplishing? Nothing. Probably like an eyeball light or something. Something whack like that. You said you had to go to detention because you pointed out he was a liar.
And I'm supposed to be smack talking.
Huh? You're supposed to be, Oh my god. Oh my god. Gosh, I'll have to readjust my belt in a second. I wanted to get Gobbo, chuck Gobbo in here. So, oh, should I do that first? I should find a watering can.
Jerem, did you get a time on Noboru?
Jerem, did you get a time on Noboru? No, I did not. No. I spent, yesterday I was, so the power cable came. We can literally watch what I've been doing with my time. I am 100% accountable. Operator channel is where we want to go, right? Did I? No, not channel. I need to go to... How does Twitch work? God damn it! So yesterday I played Half-Life Alyx for 3 hours. And then before... Yeah, I did do Unity the day before, so I was working on the speedrun thing again, and I ended up giving myself more jobs than I originally started with. But I also fixed some things that I was worried that I wouldn't be able to fix. And there you go. Apparently I'm crashless. No crashma, apparently. God, Ma is coming for my ass.
LOL.
Says she's gonna stream a world's record on Saturday. Okay.
Let's fucking do.
Nice. Now I know the audio is fine because Ollie would have complained about it by now.
The shower.
Watering can, that's the one. But Michelle.
Okay, I actually have to get up.
Sketch. Watering can.
LOL.
Man.
And then they'll have a nice morning.
Oh, I like this one. I like that one a lot, but it's gonna download. I can't steal it. What? I can take that one. Nah. Well, I can take this one, right? That might do. So I get to skip the fucking modeling part of this. Maybe. Hang on. Oh, there's way more. Oh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Oh, I like that one though. Which one do I like more? That one. This one. Oh my god. Oh, they're all so good. I think I really like this one though. The elephant one. Oh, this one's green like Keenan. Yeah, alright, they're degrading now. Oh, they're all stealing from each other too. That makes me feel way better. My gravy love potatoes and my peas. Dude, this is disgusting how people fucking... They put up someone else's model, change the texture, and they sell it. And they're just like, this shows a price. My baby love. My gravy love. I like that one. I don't like this one. It's one of these two. And I do a little dance. Burn my head and my shoes. Seem to take away my blues. Ah, I like this because it's a photo. It's one of those 3D photos. Oh, I kind of really like this one. Yeah, I'll take this one. Alright. You are coming with me. Man, this is gonna be a pain to fucking render the way I want it to render. That's right, I don't need to use my computer all the time. Just go for several long walks. Need a pot too. Pot. Dum da dum doy doy doy. Dum da dum doy doy. Ah, preferably a pot without a plant in it. That one looks right. Oh, I have a much better idea. Oh, I have an amazing idea. Okay. So, maybe not. No, I'll take it back. No, that's a bad idea. I was gonna say I could, do two separate renders, still with the same scene, same lights and everything, but then layer it so I don't have to put in as much effort rendering. Kind of. So I could do a nature render first and then superimpose the actual models that I'm going to chuck in later. However, the problem with that is I want to move the camera around. I want to like pan it and angle it and stuff, so that won't work. Unless I'm insanely good. I'm not insanely good. Dum da dum doy doy doy. Yep, I will take that. Thank you very much. And this. That's an OBJ. It's huge. Oh, far up. Where is your point of origin? I'll just leave that there for now. Actually, we'll check the textures on. Alright, how about we, for now, make everything a little bit easier. Actually, everything's fine. I want to pull out our shading. Shading deer? What? Huh. Everything is okay, yes. It's true. I did that wrong. Why does this not look the way I expect it to? Image texture. There we kind of go? Yeah. Okay. Don't care about the bump map. Oh. I got a little stinking message. People who need a pat on the head. Alright. Let's add a color to this. I'll fix it later. Alright, well, I think I've efficiently blown out my brain with Neverhood music. So I may now change back to the far calmer, faster than light soundtrack, I think. How's that look on there? I could do it, turn it down just a touch, I think. Maybe. Oh, that's not the start. Yes. That's so much quieter. What? Oh. It's like not even showing up sometimes. That's alright, whatever. Whatever, okay. Yeah, Gobbo. I want to see if I can get Gobbo in here. Oh, should I do the armature first? No, I don't care about that. So not only was the watering can too big, See, Gilbert's actually sized appropriately to like what reality is. So not only was the watering can too big, but the original demo scene was too small. Will this all go smaller properly? Yes. Very good. Did your... Gobbo, did your textures not come with you? Tell you what, Gobbo, I didn't expect that. Thought they'd come along. Oh no, I think they did. Nah, they did. Maybe. Yes, they did. Okay, cool. They look a little weird here though. That's fine, I don't care. I didn't know they were like in water. Huh. Alright, how do we want to pose you? Camera's there. Oh, what's the blender shortcut for focusing the camera? Preferences. What are your dirty little shortcuts? Horrible, horrible people. Key map. Blender. Key binding. I imagine it's like num key. 5. 2? No. No, definitely not. Oh, what the hell? That turns it? What use is that? No. Nope, none of those. 0? Aha! Okay, so it's numpad 0. Let's look for that. Key binding. Numpad. Go to current frame. No. 3D view camera, numpad 0. Align camera to view or view camera. Oh no, that's control. Okay. So active object is camera. That's useful, but not currently. Actually, no, it's not. There shouldn't be really a shortcut for that. Ah! God damn it. What did it say? It said view camera, so now I need to... Now that I twitched, I have to now put in view camera and hopefully find... Yeah, okay. Alright. F6. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, pressing F6 might, like, self-destruct the computer, so I should check that too. What a pain in the brain. Alright. F6. F6. Capital? F6? No. Yeah. Oh, no, I did it in the wrong one. It's key binding. Nice. Okay, cool. So I can just do that. Thank goodness. Okay. That helps, yes. Yeah, like that. That's pretty good. And then I'll just like, I'll turn his torso. Actually, more like that. And we'll do that. Ooh. Yeah, essentially though, right? Can we? Oh boy. Ooh. Let's just grab all of that real quick. What is that? Oh, okay. Saw the name of the fucking watering can and freaked out. Cat is here. Cat is here to stay. Alright, 1 second. Excalibur, Excalibur, coming from California. Excalibur. Where was I? I was trying to pose this for by. I was going to put this in a different collection, but now that I think about it, I don't need to. Just need to put this in a different place. Let's do that again. Let's grab all of that. Not like that. Those, and then I like. Whoa, what is he? Oh, his sleeve. I see. That's right, I can fix that. That's okay. grab just the head. Turn that. Probably grab all of it and make him lean down a bit too. Wait.
Hey man, happy birthday.
Or lead it down. Hey, thank you, Kaichi. How did you know it was my birthday? Oh my god. Wasn't it your birthday? Happy birthday. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're good at remembering. Thank you.
That's good. Dude, what did you want for your birthday? I haven't gotten you a gift yet. I was thinking about it and I thought, you know what the most emotionally mature thing is? To just ask the person what they want. That seems to be right. Alright, let's put his hand on like his hips. I would like to know why this isn't deselecting only the things I tell it to deselect. Like what? What if I do that? No. That? Actually, now that I think about it, how about a collab at some point? That wouldn't be too bad. Let's do that.
Okay, deal.
Alright, that sounds good.
We can call it birthday party.
I mean, we should call it birthday party. We could call it birthday butt too, yeah, that's true.
Or birthday butty.
Oh, you know what's wrong with this? His shoulder needs to be, like, a lot more angled like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the shit. Then we grab these. But thanks for stopping by for my birthday. It's a double celebration because I hit that fat 100. That's not like hands on hip, is it? His hip is so much higher. Oh no, his hip is like there. It's just he's wearing a huge fucking shirt. Alright, well, move his arm back out then. Like that. Yes. That's the shit.
NP, I gotta go, but let's plan our birthday party.
Let's fucking do it at some point, eh? Let's fucking do it. Thanks for stopping by though. Enjoy your dayski, wayski, and fucking don't die, otherwise I'll be mad. I'll fucking... I know ghosts, like I can send ghosts after you. So like don't you die. There will be repercussions. I swear. I can thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Alright, what am I doing wrong? That like that. Bit more out there, and we can just twist the hand. So if we do that, can you, hand, could you do me a favor and have your origin on your geometry, like a normal piece of geometry? Thank you, hand. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. That's better, that's better. That's a sassy gardener right there. Fuck yeah. Now, how does someone hold a fucking watering can? If I were to hold a watering can, it would be waist high, so you'd have it there, and it'd be angled probably, let's go for 45 for now, so you do that. A bit bigger. The handle would be, yeah, roughly like that. cool. Would it? If he's got his hand on his hip and it's turned like that, would it line up with his eyes? Probably, but I feel like I should move his eyes. I can move that last second anyway. The elbow definitely needs to fold. For sure. Honestly, I might be putting too much thought into it. So I might move away from this part of it real quick and come back to it if I really want to. Set origin to geometry. I want to have like an underarm whack grip because I can't pose the fingies, or... Yeah, why not? And then 45. That is good enough for now. Would that actually get water to come out of it though? It would have to be very full. Let's do that. Yeah, that's better. And we want the pot plant, which was an FBX from memory, but did I extract it? Let us find out. Together. Find out together. Extract pot. Hello pot. Why are you putting 2 zips? Why you do this? Don't do that. That was... what? Huh? Oh, okay, that's fine. Thought I saw only a texture in there for some reason. That person packed 2 textures. Why'd they do that? Watering can, pot. I want a pot. Give me a pot. I like that pot, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do it. I dare not to be oddly sized. I dare to be realistically sized. Pot, is that you? Computer hasn't died yet. It's gonna be the biggest pot on the fucking planet. Didn't notice this before. That's pretty useful. Might come back to that. Who knows? Where's this pot? Give me my pot. Cat, are you dying? 2 meows for no, 1 meow for yes. Zero meows for already did. In which case I'll clean up later. My dude, where is the pot?
Oh, I missed Kai Kai.
Where is the pot? I can't see the pot. Did I not import it? Well, if that's the case, where's the 0 point? We should see it from there, right? Ah, it's hidden. I can't see in there. Cannot see. This pot could be anywhere. I don't know where the hell this pot went, if anywhere. What the fuck? I don't think importing it again is going to solve my problem either, so I might try importing it in here. If I could find out anything from doing this, that would be helpful. Downloads, part, try that shit. Hello? Oh, it's loading? It's loading. This file was weird to begin with. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. How did that happen? How exactly does that happen? Oh, I know my dementia isn't that bad. I imported into FBX. I did that. Downloads pot source. What? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Like school. They drunk the water, man. I don't know, man. I guess I'll just get a different pot. This cursed fucking pot. I don't even know if it's this guy's fault anymore. It's weird. I don't like any of these parts. I can use this one. This one's alright. That one's probably the best one for what I want. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I take it back. This one. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Artem Koiko. There's a cat here in my teeth. Cool. Okay, let's try that. So, let's. No, I don't need to test it. I was gonna test it, but I really don't need to do that. That's shitty. Alright, here we go. Pot time. Where's the pot? Where's that pot? Give me your pot. I want your goddamn pot. There it is. I had it selected and I didn't believe that I did. Huh? It's invisible. Now, why is that? Why, oh why? Is it invisible? Just need to load stuff? No? I will personally set textures then, that's fine. I can deal with that, I'm just confused as to why it happens. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Boop. Image. Oh, whoops. I say image. Yes. But the fern pot. This one right there. So we want the.
You're having trouble.
No, nah. Don't worry about it. Might as well good. I am built to come across trouble and solve it as it comes. Trouble. Yes, I am having trouble. However, that is expected and good. Material 1. We'll try material 1. We want the elevator. Try that. That didn't work either.
I can hear you mumbling LOL.
That didn't work either. Oh, my voice is too quiet?
Nice.
I'll turn down the music a bit. Because I'm like, when I talk it's going into the red levels, so... that might be better. I don't know. Don't diddly know. That should have worked. Why did that not work? Let's try...
No, just getting ready. No bug getting
the emission?
ready.
Getting that butt ready, huh? Oh, looks like that lurking ghost has come back because his butt's getting ready as well. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's coming up black, but what I can do is I can cry. New texture. Get rid of that boy. Yeah, it's already good. Alright, cool. New. Base. Then we want image. Number 1. Yes, the shit. That's the shit. Good shit. Catch around, mate. No fucking die and all that. Well, you will have your water. Drive safe. Don't be a butt like butt spot. Then I think this needs to be elevator too. Elevator. Yeah, good enough. Alright. So we'll just move these guys, these suckers out here. Ugh. I feel like if I do multiple camera angles, angles, that would be too try-hard, so I might just do the one. That might be a little less of a try-hard. This was made a lot faster than I expected it to be made as well. God, this is maybe the best song in all of this OST. Oh yeah, I should give him his sleeve back, huh? Can we be cool? Oh! Right, that's built by the empty, so you need to go to the modifier and you need to click apply. And then we go into edit. Ah! I applied it. Jerry. Modify cannot be applied to a mesh with shape keys. Well now. I can delete those shape keys, that's alright, it's okay. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Alright, cool, if we do that, oh no. What have I done? What have I done? Well, that's better. Can I, like, delete them in such a way that that won't happen? Yes, I can, by making a new shape from the current set. And then deleting everything else, I think. No, I'll move this to the top. Then delete everything else. Yes. And there's one last? No. Can I still apply it even though it's got a shape key? I can't apply it. Don't know why not. Alright, Well. I can... I don't want to do this, but I could literally... No, I can't, can I? I duplicate? No. Oh, yeah! Okay. Delete that. Out of there. Get that out of my fucking face. Just do that. Just for now, just do that. Ah, no! That. Yeah. Mega cheats. Cool. Don't tell anyone. Tell no one. No one needs to know. At all. It's perfect. Intended. Actually knew that was going to happen the whole time. Yep. Ugh, it looks gross. Cool. That's better. Let's move the pot. Ah, what happened to your texture, you little silly pot? Oh, I must have gotten rid of it. Image. Texture. No, no. Image. Fern pot sauce. We want elevator 2. I can definitely tell I've had decaf because my eye is twitching up a storm. I tell you what. My goodness. Alright, that looks good enough. Now water effects. There are so many ways to do water. What about a GIF? What about a nasty little GIF? Yeah, maybe. Why not? I'm thinking the GIF is the way to go. Let's look for a fucking GIF. Water can GIF? Yeah, but like without the watering can. I suppose I could just take away the 3D fucking model. That'd look kind of funny too if I did that. I'm considering it. Maybe. Oh, I kind of love the idea of it now. Alright. How does this work again? I think I know how to do it better with a with an MP4 than a GIF. Ow. Do I need to animate it though? It might be too much extra work for no benefit. Not really, right? Maybe not. I still like the picture though. So I could just muck around with the UV. Yeah, alright. Save that, just chuck it on the desktop. Sure. Oh, I hope Blender can read GIFs. Render, no. File, import, images, planes. Images, planes, why are you not there? Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Because I'm not working with Maya, that's why. Okay. We want to add plane.
Hello, my bearded butt.
Hello. How are you? I see you've noticed the tags. I called out that you were lurking earlier. How does that make you feel? I'm not doing this render for any reason in particular. No, sir.
I was disgusted.
No. No reason at all. Desktop. What the hell was the name of that file? It was like a bunch of numbers, right?
I love the new overlay.
Alright, so if it's not Mordi, if it's not
The BG is
GIF, you know what? I don't think Blender can read GIFs.
but the windows are nice.
Let's ask, just in case. Oh, you don't like the windows? Alright, I'll have to improve the windows then. What was I saying? Fucking... Can Blender read
What?
GIFs?
No. I do like it.
Oh man. Oh, this is great. Bully you even when you're not the streamer. Blender does not support the GIF format. Yes. 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 Doesn't do it. Yes.
Take this.
Love it. Fuck. I can't even... No, I can do that, right? And then take it into paint.net. Painter.net. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we want to get you out of here. Oh yeah, it's real transparency. It's real.
Japanese review.
A redeem on a non-affiliate channel? What are you talking about? If you ask me to do Japanese, I'll just do it. Like, I know a couple phrases, I think. I know how to say impossible and then chain it into the word shit in the way that they would actually say it, apparently. Well, the way an actor would say it. We want to... Wait, Mordi! I was playing, Half-Life Alyx. How do I know this? Because I watched heaps of fucking Bleach. My god. Tell you what. The amount of times people said Bokurakse in Bleach is insane. Yeah, the graphics card. I got the graphics card working yesterday. Good shit. Good shit. Sometimes the, because I had the bench next to me, I would like put my hand underneath a bench and the what's it called, the head thing would lose tracking of the hand. I'll just show you real quick one of the things that happened. Channel. I know how to use Twitch, I swear. Good god, man. About videos. Where the fuck? Jerem is distracting me. I'm trying to look. Customized, no. Featured clips. Here we go, here we go. 7 days. Ah, this one. It's a bit quiet. Because it's very hard to get the microphone where you want it. I'll turn up the audio of the thing for a second. My hand on the table. I apologize if I'm also smacking it. Ah, fucking... Stop! Stop! I'm sorry I made up all that shit about people eating you. God, fuck. Oh my god.
LMAO.
Dude, look at these bricks. Look at these bricks. Look at how convincing these bricks are. Like, yeah, it was a bit of a clip factory last night. Fucking.
Ha 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 ha.
Thank you, text to speech.
It's the dude, look at these bricks. Man said I missed this.
It's alright, the whole VOD is there. And it's unlisted on YouTube until I make a thumbnail for it. Maybe I should spend half a stream just making thumbnails. Because that shit takes so long. Yeah. Oh, the last 4, like, auto-generated thumbnails actually had me smiling at them, and it was crazy. Alright, we want to save you as... I want to save you as... Cabbage. Water for cabbage. Yeah, that's what this is for. Cabbage, to help the cabbage grow and get older. Exactly. But to celebrate the cabbage as it gets older. Alright, desktop, I might have to reload it, so... what did I call it? Water for cabbage? No? Hypothetically, what if... hypothetically, what if Gobbo got big? Would you take on the persona as a more permanent thing? Sure. I would eventually get used to doing the voice, somehow. Like, I would just change it until it was more comfortable. But still Gobbo... Still Gobbo enough! Know what I mean? Like, this is alright, talking like this. But this isn't exactly what people are looking for in Gobbo. They're there for the screeching and the glottal. What the fuck did I call that picture? I called it Water for Cabbage PNG and I saved it in... desktop. What? W. Are you pulling my leg? It's right there. Yeah, totally click that. Yeah. Thank you. Nice. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So we plug the alpha into the alpha, and we'll make sure it's an alpha. Settings. Where the frick is the thing? Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Alpha hashed. Nice. Nice. Hey, Mordi. Do you think that this plant that is going, well, the plant that would get the water from in here, do you think it would appreciate that Gobbo's given it water? I mean, I know it would. I'm just looking for, I guess I'm looking for compliments.
WTH is happening
It's...
I love it.
It's for a thing. If you remember. The last thing we talked about.
I was trying not to look in case it was a spoiler.
I will make sure it's not a spoiler. Dude, my lower back hurts so much. I put on frickin', where is it? I put on deep heat. And goddamn, it's okay. What in the? Guess I'll set up a camera now, because this is pretty much done. Pretty much. Do you... Nah, I'll have to do the rest off stream. This was so much faster than I expected it to be. Wait, it's been an hour? Holy fuck, it felt like 20 minutes. Well, I could stream Half-Life Alyx. Nah, I shouldn't. I'll set up a camera.
Dude, I talked today and it was hours.
Did I talk today and it was 3 hours? Goodness.
I took breaths.
Wait. That's right, it's Thursday, you streamed. I apologize for not making that connection.
Big ass gobbo.
Big ass gobbo! Is actually normal ass. That's normal ass and the scene is just tiny for whatever fucking reason. Were there any good clips from today? What's the synopsis of today's stream?
Look at this cutie.
Mordecai _ dev.
Very first clip.
That one.
Is amazing.
Okay.
Dude SM happened. Millimeter. Kino rat. Cry rat.
Oh. I didn't expect Kino to be interested in such a thing as rapping. Clips. 14 hours. Probably this one, right?
I need it.
It's still too loud for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, then go
Well,
to
it's not,
Tom's
but
Twitter.
if I do that, and then I can turn it up so you
the
guys
rat.
hear the volume I hear. What the fuck? You guys just heard a sound? And I have no idea what it was because I didn't hear it. I don't know what that loud noise was, but I just saw the volume come up. Hopefully it was the 3 numbers on the back of my credit card.
It was my TTS.
Was your TTS? Oh, that's Alright. Your titties are pretty fucking loud. Alright, let's listen to this one, at least. Alright, you guys ready for Mordecai?
Smolivoilo damn all good. What?
Hi. Hello.
Yee, I love tits.
See what other things were taken from the oh, was that it? Was that the only clip? What the brown? You guys pulling my weenus? Is that the only clip from today? What did you
There should be
do?
way more TBH. Too much happened.
Man, you get better mods that actually show up to your stream. What the fuck is this thumbnail? Oh, I thought the cat was like bent over, like ready to be fucked. You still have the asshole hanging. Oh my god! You should like make him swing back and forth and shit. As physics, you can hit him like a pinata. You look up, it's actually got the rope. Love this, love this, love this, love this. It's kind of creepy. I was just staring at it.
Enemies, we can't bully Sarah into changing her
Is this your
name.
Why
music
not?
or mine?
That's yours.
I don't remember.
I do
the
enjoy
music.
being home alone at night now because it means that I can like go to sleep at any point in time.
Sarah is so mad at me.
I appreciate that. But I also already do that because I just have that sort of relationship with my folks if they do come down, whenever they are down. It's just like, no. Work night shift. I'm
I
loud.
hopped in her stream today. So
Maxed out the speakers, man. When you pay enough, it's just like, no. That's just how it is, mate. Either that is the case or frickin' see ya. Bye.
Even if that's mega early or whenever.
Sarah's
And,
mad
like,
at
this-
you? That doesn't sound like Sarah to get mad at people. I like how, and it's smart what she does. When she's having trouble at playing the game, because it's a lot easier to just like sing randomly than it is to like talk coherently, she'll sing. And then it helps her concentrate. It's really good. Maybe I should have
DS,
singing
hello, welcome
speedruns.
DS. What did Kinome send Mordecai?
Is that the point where
I was never
like
scared of anyone else.
do you know
he was like huge, right? And no one wanted to mess with us. He probably also wore a hat. Not gonna lie, but he was on holiday.
Roxychick at hotmail.com. Oh my
he's
god.
Not here anymore. It's just me, his boyfriend.
Oh wait, what's all this? What's all this? This fucking is this law? Is this bird?
On a Monday or something.
Hang on, is this bird game law? Full story time session.
Have like all the kids would be around, like, and the teachers would be like saying some bullshit. Like every kid in the school, basically.
Column A, column B.
Me. And then there's this other kid, not the Afro guy. The Afro guy's here.
Afro guy.
But then there's this other kid.
Is that T? Is that T? Afro guy. It's T. Oh my god, dude, he lost so much goddamn weight when he started doing fucking drugs. Wasn't he in like year 8 or something? Oh my god, dude. Hey brain, we're talking about fucking people from back when we were in high school. Oh my god.
Who just has like spiky hair.
Spiky hair.
T and B might not know.
Spiky hair J?
Okay, I leave then.
I think
brain
spiky hair is
high
J.
brain.
Oh, you don't like drugs?
Hi Mordecai.
Hey. Oh, if this is all story time then.
Alright.
What the fuck? You were putting people in detention. Agma was here and she was complaining. She was like, Mordecai hates me. And I was like, well...
Stop.
Spiky hair Jared.
No.
Spiky hair Jared.
No more boxes. No more boxes.
What's this? What is this? Excuse me? Hang on. Is that fucking... What is going on in your goddamn cursed ass? Where the shit do we put all this? The fuck is this? Alright, Mordverse. Here. Fucking... Dude, you need to, like... Wait, have you been showcasing, like, pretty much everything? It feels like you have been, but...
Yeah. Definitely.
Nice. Fucking Cry's adaptation of you. I like this better than actual Ward. Have I showed you guys my fucking, my Sonic OC? Hang on. RE1ZA.
Except Mordecai Backstreet is your high cool times.
It's true. Welcome to Jemima the Hedgehog. Here's his backstory. You ready? Alright, listen up, nerds. He's okay with you if you aren't sexy. That's his main part of his personality. He drinks tears. That's how he gets his energy. That's how he eats. He's a double black belt martial artist. Don't muck with him. You can't do it? No. He actually thinks that pirates are cooler than ninjas, if you can believe that. And he's also the one true owner, as you can see, of the Omni Spectre Lance Destroyer 2000. Of course, he has a fucking scar 2 differently colored eyes. And is in the vor. Black long coat. Yep. Pirates greater than ninjas can. Man, I don't know. More, do you know about the fucking Deviant Art? You can type fucking... First of all, you can type war. Hang on. Oh, this is scary. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. Alright. And then you can do Sonic OC. Dude, this website. This website is... Hang on, no, we're gonna go to the Sonic OC shit, man. It's just so much of this. There is so much of this. There is so much of this shit. Oh, okay, I'm glad it, like, as long as I'm not logged in, it's like, hey, this will get you banned. This is something else, guys. Holy shit. Well, we were looking for Mordecai's stuff, and as you can tell, obviously that led me right to Sonic OC's. Of course. Yeah, I told him that you were mad at him, because I saw the detention right there. I see proof that he's been unkind to you. I'd have to know why though, because I don't want to believe it, but maybe you did something that was not nice. Maybe. You know? I cannot give you the benefit of the doubt in every single scenario. I can give it to you in the majority, but when it comes to 2 different people. Wait, what's Mordi ignoring? Hey, you're not being silent. Hey, you don't have to be silenced at all. Let's you can say whatever you like. Whatever you like to the people. You can wait, this isn't showing, is it? Is it? Yeah, okay, cool. You can come say whatever you wish. And you know what else? You know what else? Ogma's at work, so...
You want to say sorry to a million man. Oh my god, I'm a mod, I can ban you.
Oh, you can! Oh my god. You can't ban him, you can't boing him from the voice chat, unfortunately. Let me, turn down the music, just in case.
Yeah. The power.
Alright, cool.
I will not be silent.
Oh! Oh my god.
Silent.
Oh, let's turn you up a bit.
I didn't know you were in here.
What do you mean you didn't know I was in here?
I would have jumped in before if I knew you were just chilling.
I wasn't. I only just hopped in there just then.
Oh, you only just did.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I went and wrote in. I thought you were just gonna show the chat in my Discord.
Oh.
Because I was signed down.
No. Oh my god. Ollie, what are you doing?
Have a good rest of birthday, man.
Ollie, what are you doing? Kaichi, what are you doing? Hop in. It's open. Open room.
Have a good rest of birthday.
Yeah, I'm having my birthday. Yeah.
What are you? Huh?
It's my birthday. 27th of April. You know it's my birthday.
Oh,
you know it's my birthday. Birthday, Jerem. Kaichi, I don't think he remembers.
Oh, the
Yeah, he remembers. All right. That's the genuine voice of recollection.
How did you not know it's his birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
It was the Fall Guys username.
Yeah. Dude, that's whack. I can hear you breathing after you talk, and it's not something I would notice in real life, and it's not something I hear when you stream. It's just now through Discord that I'm like, you were like, oh yeah, it's that, and I was like, oh, Okay. Emotion.
Why is it?
I don't
why is it
know.
like that?
I don't know. Let me.
No, I think it's my. No.
Maybe I just had you too loud or something.
What about now?
Oh gosh.
Am I gone?
No, I think that's better. Wait, talk. Try and talk passionately, so you would like breathe afterwards.
Hey.
No, don't be sexy. Don't be sexy. Don't turn me on.
Oh, what the?
Oh my god.
I've got noise suppression on.
All right, that's interesting because it's very different now. And like halved in volume, but now I've got you on.
Yeah, I turned my gain right down.
200.
Back to where it should be.
Yeah, you sounded like me early D&D.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who's what? Oh, that was olive oil. Okay, I thought that was you burping, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. He never burps into his mic.
I would
So
never
I
do
wanted to
that.
return it.
Ollie, is that
What is going on? No olive oil. What would you like to say to chat?
Put the philosophical tag back in.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Again, video producer. So, what do you think? Wait, do you actually not know why I'm doing this scene, Mordi, in Blender?
It's something to
just
do with
noticed
the
your
gobbo
tags.
stuff we discussed, right?
No.
No?
It's something to do with the last thing we discussed.
Let me take a peek.
The very last thing. Oh, you like my tags.
Not the dream.
I saw the kite chussy tag, yeah, interesting. No, not the stream. It's the... Hang on.
Thank you.
The link?
Yeah, I was kind of freaked out to realize. Yeah, now connected.
Dude, no, don't leak my DMs. You're leaking my DMs to the stream.
He has feet up his own ass.
Don't be assholes. Don't be assholes. Kaichi, olive oil, Ogma, Brain, don't be assholes. Don't fucking be assholes. Don't be assholes. Don't be assholes. Don't be assholes.
Pointing your fingers.
Don't be assholes.
What do you mean?
Don't be assholes. What do you mean?
I'm clipping.
No, don't
Ollie.
clip, serious.
Ollie, thank you for de-stressing me.
I can't read.
Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Can I like? How do I can't open it up anymore. Is there a way to move it to the other window? Ah! Stop! Stop! I'm not starting it at time.
Not again. No. No.
It's okay. I'm pretty damn sure we don't say anything fucked up at any point. So like, I think it's okay. But it is. Oh my god, I feel very guilty.
No, our last conversation was very
Okay. I'm so
That's
sorry.
the one thing.
I had to reset my PC and when I came back you were I don't know.
Ooh.
Dude, because you're leaking the DMs and I'm looking at the stream and I'm telling you, and you were just pointing finger guns in the camera, and I was like, no, this isn't a joke. Like I'm serious. It's on the screen.
This is gonna be fucking indigestion, dude. Oh my god.
I haven't seen the scene, so I only learning about this from Mordecai.
Oh my god, I'm overheating. I'm overheating. I need to like.
My brain.
I need to take off my jumper.
Can you like delete the VOD?
Imagine if it was like one of those messages where I was like, oh hey, and I say your fucking name. Oh my god.
Man. Oh man.
Oh my god.
That would have to end the stream.
My
quickly.
cheeks hurt so much. Hang on, let me. I need to take off my jumper. I can't hear you guys. Just fucking insult me as much as you like.
Man.
Oh my fuck. Oh, that was fucked up.
I think the worst thing was that was actually your last message, which is okay.
What did I
not
say?
bad. You were telling me about your dream.
No, that's fine. I'll tell the chat right now. So my dream that I had, fucking, it was like a week ago or something. Fuck, get out of my mouth. Oh my god, this is long ass hair. So Morty's talking to me, and I just hard left turn, and I'm telling him about this fucking like no context or anything. I'm just like, here's this dream I had last night where, for whatever reason, I was dreaming that I had this massive fucking donkey dick, and then it got that way via exercise, and like in my brain, like because it's dream logic, I was like, yeah, of course, and then I just like lived with it. I was just like, all right, I just have a huge fucking donkey dick now.
It's completely off topic.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, and you've never sent me anything like that.
Really? I'm sure I have.
Not just like a random dream
Have I
about you having
not done
massive...
such hard left turns in person though, in conversation?
In person, yeah, definitely.
Really? Can you tell me one?
No, I don't think I could.
Oh, that's how bad it is.
No, I just, I'm not good at remembering.
Oh my god.
Man, if you scroll up just a little bit, there is some messages that would have been funny to have been like.
Oh really? Can I like get the context of it? Oh man.
I was gonna bump them to the bottom, but now I'm scared.
Oh my god. Oh dude. That was fucked up. How are you, Oli? How are you?
I gotta go to. No, I'm joking. I have to go to make lunch.
Okay.
How do you see it?
Are you gonna leave us?
Yeah, but I will be back soon if you stay.
I'll probably be around for a bit, but I know Morty's gonna go to bed within the next 2 hours ish.
2 hours.
You don't have to stay
2 hours.
tomorrow, so.
Oh my god.
I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I am getting a tattoo.
Oh yeah.
You're getting what?
What are you
I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow.
What are you getting as the tattoo?
Okay. I left the room while you were saying.
It's okay. If you don't care, that's alright. You can leave.
No, I heard it, but
Catch it.
Is
OMG.
there
the
something
way
I
you
can
say it.
search to like see what it would look like?
I'm getting it.
Tattoo.
I think it's called. Wait. Let me type it in the chat.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't want to say it. It's like a little
Shikigami.
spirit creature thing. I'm getting the one that's
Morty,
spirited away.
Could I, because we're not in your stream and you don't have to embarrass yourself by doing it, there's only 4 viewers, apparently, allegedly. Could I get you saying, hey, I'm walking here, because I've been waiting since February. Could I, hey, come on. No, it's not going to do it. He's considering it. That's the silence of consideration.
It was consideration, but you know what? Like, I know that it's clipped, and then that's it.
I don't get anything.
I'm very sad.
Ollie doesn't get anything? Yeah, it's a real thing.
I'm very sad. Hey, if you do it though, Morty, I'll go back in time and stop myself from exposing our conversation, which had no negative benefit to you. Shikigami is the term for being from Japanese folklore. Shikigami, tattoo?
There's no like, univoke.
Oh, I see. That actually looks like a Morty sort of fucking shape. There's no New York what?
Like, the paper thing. Oh, there's a whole thing on Ghost Hunt. Do you know it?
Who? No.
There is a very not famous anime, which is called Ghost Hunt, and it's about like exorcisms and stuff like that, right?
Ghost.
And
What? Ghost what?
Ghost Hunt.
Oh, is Ghost Hunt that game where it's essentially fucking Gmod? What's it fucking? It's like you shoot the props. It's prop hunt, but it's a mix between that and like Ghostbusters.
No,
okay.
not Ghost Hunter, Ghost Hunt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an anime, right? It's not a game.
Yeah.
Or is it?
And it's an anime. I don't know if it's a game. It shouldn't be a game. Like it is not. Not,
Oh.
I don't think it sold very well. But anyway, the lore is there is this guy that works like he does exorcisms and stuff like that, right? And eventually he makes a team, and the protagonist is this girl that bumps into him during an exorcism, right? So anyway, there is an episode where a whole school is made to believe that making a ritual with a shikigami
Yeah.
is going to be like the girls start doing this shikigami ritual because they believe that it's a love thing, right? Like you do the ritual and the guy you like, he will love you.
Oh, I need to
Stuff like that.
learn about this.
It's
So
like
the whole school does this ritual. Everyone does that because it's I don't know. Everyone gets into it like it's a fad, right?
Right.
But the person who made the ritual and made everyone do it was actually like you were selling your soul. You were selling your soul to a demon, right? So one day these demons are going to be fed enough to be born and kill everyone that has done the ritual to get their souls, right?
What?
So the solution to this episode is that they do a fuck ton of like fake souls.
I thought you were gonna say drugs for a second. Guys, this is how we're gonna solve it. Fucking. Ah!
No, they do a fuck ton of like wooden dolls that mimic like they have a thing on them, like a sigil on them, so that they mimic every single soul of every single school person there, so that when these demons wake up, they eat the fake souls and then they get exorcised and stuff like that. But anyway, it's really cool.
All
Also,
that just to have sex.
Corpse Party is like on the same thing. Like you have the paper thing, and they make a ritual and
Can
everything.
I search it without getting I suppose it would take someone to actually. Oh, have I seen this?
Oh, Mordecai, you could actually play Corpse Party. Like,
Do you think I
on
should? 'Cause
stream.
I've heard about it, but I haven't actually I haven't really ever known too much about it.
This doesn't look like
Oh, boy.
hentai.
I freaking love it so much. My brother and I, we love it so much. It's so good. It started like as a RPG maker kind of thing, and then they ported it for PSP and stuff like that because it was so good.
Oh.
Oh, you see the scene? You see the scene right there?
Wait, where's that?
No, John, the paper ritual. You see they are
Paper.
doing
Oh,
it.
this one where they're all holding it.
Wait, I
Yeah.
don't see. I lost.
Oh,
your
you could do a
shape here.
thing, Morty. You could do a thing where instead of Navi being Kit, it's Navi is now. It's a little corpse child or something, and the corpse child is voiced by Ollie. Beautiful.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I could be the Navi to your corpse party, even if it's not like. I
You
would
know,
be so scared of the game.
Really? Are you scared of
God.
horror games, Ollie?
I had so much trouble playing this game.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I think I almost
Oh.
fainted once. There
What?
is a particular scene. I'm not shitting you. I'm very weak.
Oh my God, Ollie! I thought you were tougher than this.
Oh no. I cry a lot. Alright, I have to go. I will be
Oh, okay,
back.
okay. That's okay.
Like the Terminator.
Oh, do the dolls like fight the real versions of themselves and shit?
I'm not saying.
Oh, they totally do. Oh my god.
Spoiler.
What are you having for lunch before you go?
He's gone.
Oh.
He said, "I'm not telling," and then dipped.
Oh. My god.
I can tell you what I had for dinner.
Yeah, tell me what you had for dinner.
I had Indian food. It was delicious.
What Indian dish did you have? I'm trying to think of one that isn't like beef and eggs or chicken and eggs.
I had first of all, I had one of my favorite dishes of all time, which is like
Oh.
it's supposed to taste like chicken, but it's like cauliflower.
Does it have a name?
Let me cauliflower.
Cauliflower
Indian dish.
Indian dish.
It
Oh,
should
yeah, yeah.
basically come up.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like battered cauliflower.
yeah, it definitely has like the shapes that you would expect for sure.
Yeah.
I got your fucking chicken masala, fucking gobi masala, my fucking roasted Indian cauliflower. Look at that shit.
It's actually delicious. It's one of my favorite things of all time. So I had that with samosas. Do you know what samosa is, right?
Yeah, by name, and I'm sure if it was put in for, hang on, samosa. Oh, yeah.
One massive samosa.
One? Wait, when you say massive, is it like the size of a plate?
Well, yeah, it's pretty big.
Damn.
They're quite big.
Damn.
Maybe the size of a small plate, I'd say.
Brainoid had fucking meatballs. I'm trying to remember what I had. I had
And then some rice with it as well.
something. I had ice cream for breakfast the other day.
Some ice cream for breakfast?
Yeah, it gave me brain fog. It was great. But then I got to play Half-Life Alyx at the end of the day, so it was all right.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you eat. It really like affects your brain.
Have you been playing any games at all recently, or nah?
Oh, let me think.
I guess you've been technically, well, literally been playing your own proof of
guess.
concept.
Yeah. So not really.
Hmm.
I don't. Yeah, no video games lately. Besides on stream, obviously, Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
which I'm absolutely like. At first, you know, I have to admit, at first I was like, yeah, this is a fun game, but it's alright. And
Of
now
course,
I'm like,
because it's
now
aged.
I'm like, yeah. But now I'm like, okay, this is. I'm kind of like falling for it, if that makes sense. Like I'm falling in love with it in a way.
If anyone were to ask me, oh, do I like need to play the game, even though it's probably the game I'm not sure if I respect it the most, like respect it more than other games, I'd still only tell them, hey, you only need to play like the Deku Tree dungeon, and then you're done. Like, I'd still tell them that, and I'd just be like, yeah, after that, you've experienced the game and you're fine.
Oh, I see.
Like, because it's still, like, it shows you so much, you know? Like, obviously, you don't get the Redeads, you don't get the Forest Temple.
But it shows you what the game is about.
Yeah, it shows you, like, the pacing, the game loop. And it gives you a lot of cool vibes where it's like that exploration and the question mark, and then you have the spider at the end and you're like, oh, what the fuck? And then you get to kill it and you're like, hear the fanfare and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That fanfare makes me blow chunks, my dude. You have a favorite thing about it yet?
My favorite thing about the game?
Yeah.
Just the
That
cozy...
kid gets to play with me. Oh yeah, less wholesome.
Oh, actually, there's two things that I really like about it. I mean, it would have to be the cozy childhood feeling that it gives me.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's like familiar,
overwhelmed-
even though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an overwhelming sense of like, okay, I'm at home on like a Sunday morning, sitting in the living room with my pajamas
Feels safe.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like nothing is gonna like nothing exists.
No
Taxes
bills.
aren't real.
Yeah.
Like,
We went to the same mind space. That's great.
yeah, you know
Fuck,
what I mean? Like
I do know.
bills, don't exist.
Yeah.
It's
Jesus.
like I am just in this really comfortable, cozy world.
I still get that from Mario 64 somehow. It's great.
Yes, some games just really sell that, like to me, and like a game that I haven't even played before, which is kind of interesting. I don't think that's really happens that often with me. Like usually it's like RuneScape or something.
Man, I
Right?
didn't see you fight the Dark Link. How did you find that?
Oh,
Because I feel
that
like
was-
Dark Link is like written for kids like you. Kids like the kid that you were.
I love it. I loved it. I loved the concept. I love how
How he
little
jumped on the
detail of
sword and
shadow-
shit?
Yeah. How he just like jumps on your sword and obliterates you, and you have to like basically, if I was that would have been like one of my all-time favorite things as a child, like looking back at, being like, okay, that moment was incredible, and it is still. But I can tell that childhood me would have been like, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because you have to figure out how to beat him. You can't just attack.
Yeah.
And admittedly, I didn't figure it out. I was fighting him for ages, and then, well, I figured it out, but chat gave me a hint.
Well,
so.
I as much as it's funny, oh, Mordi sucks. Did you see the amount of times that Goblin Scroblin pushed him back into the water? Fucking still, you are streaming, and it makes it like you're only spending like 40% of your brain power on the game at any one time. So
Yeah.
And as soon as you're not, it's really obvious, and then people are like, I don't like it when he's just winning silently. Like, I'm not here for that. I'm here for shitting on him once he fails, because he's still, like, at least telling me what's going on, so.
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's so true, though. It's a good point.
Dude, I'm not sure if you saw, but I did, like, a Serious Sam. Like, I was trying to, like, speedrun, and I was, like, setting up a speedrun and shit.
I've seen that a little bit,
I got, I even set up, like, an overlay for it and shit, where I've got fucking, whatever. I realized after my first death, that as soon as I died, like it just washed over me. I was like, oh, that's why people watch this, even though that people will be silent, because it's so hard to like talk and do a speedrun at the same time, because you need to be thinking about so many goddamn things. As soon as you die, that's like 10 minutes of time that you were like really invested in, you would like the whole way, you were really focused, and then it was all for nothing. And then you have a reaction because you know there's an audience there, so all of a sudden you have this permission to have a reaction, and because you've had that reaction, like that's what people are there for. They're there for that payoff. And like I was really fucking mad. Like I was just like, oh my god, why did this thing kill me?
It's a good payoff or a good
yeah, good payoff or a bad
reaction.
payoff, as long as there's a payoff sort of thing. And then I was like, oh, that's why people watch, because they want to see that payoff all the time. And it's also kind of like, it's a bit white noisy as well. It's white noisy with a reward, so it's not too distracting. It's like better than watching a regular stream video if you're trying to do work at the same time. Yeah, like if someone were to listen to us right now, and if we keep being engaging like this, people would just be like, nah, fucking, I cannot do work, I need to focus, sort of thing. Then they'd like click off, which still has obviously its own place.
Yeah, both have definitely have their own places.
Oh, what the hell is this? It's probably a mod. I'm seeing a Pokemon link and a Waluigi link. I can.
I'll tell you what my what's another thing I really like about it.
Yeah.
Every single time that Sheik appears.
Oh, how much do you know about Sheik? Because Sheik's pretty like mysterious. Okay.
No, absolutely nothing.
There's
All I know is that Sheik's song is my favorite song in the game. So
oh, the one that she plays to you in the volcano?
She?
Is she not a she?
Sheik?
Sheik? I mean, I've seen hentai of Sheik, so...
I thought Sheik was a guy, I guess. Maybe it could be a girl.
Hang on. Let me take a look. Let me look at her polygons. Oh, sorry, their polygons. I hear the voice and it sounds like a down-pitched woman. Oh my god, some of these pictures, some of these DeviantArt-ass pictures, my god. Fuck off, get off my screen, stop. Alright, cool. Fucking... I see a woman. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't really care if it is or isn't.
I guess it could be either, huh?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Looks fairly feminine to me, but at the same time...
Maybe I was just reading the low polys wrong. The low polys.
Maybe there's dialogue that actually says, oh yeah, this is a he, and I just never noticed it. That's possible.
I'll wait for the gender reveal.
The gender reveal party? Birthday party?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you didn't see... Maybe this isn't something we should talk about on Twitch. But you didn't see that fucking the AI generated gender reveal. It's like it was like a plane crash. You didn't see that shit?
No.
No? Okay. Don't worry about it then.
What the
Don't worry.
hell?
Maybe we just shouldn't be talking about it in general, like even to each other.
Shouldn't
Should not, yeah. Anyway, so you did figure out what this art is for that I was doing with all the plants
Yes, I 100%
and the garden
see
with
that.
go. Yeah, okay, cool. Do you think that the plant that is inside of this pot, or will be inside of the pot once I put a plant in there, do you think they would like what's going on here with all this?
Absolutely.
Hey, I just wanted some compliments, and I just got it. I got what I wanted. Yeah.
No, I had no idea what it was when I was
I'm gonna
watching it.
do
I
a
was
full on,
yeah.
like, I'm gonna try and do, like, what I did with the skull, do some rendering like that, and then, like, turn it into a dirty little GIF or whatever, and then chuck it in the doobie-doo.
Oh, man, that's
And then,
gonna be so good.
yeah, because I'm gonna be, like, one of the last, and then, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It'll be
I know
cool.
exactly
It'll be cool.
what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Oh my god. I just want to, like,
God,
look
that's-
through the chat names again. Alright, sick. Cool. We're sick.
Yeah,
We're
I
sick.
just checked as well.
Really?
I was like, yeah, just in case.
Oh my god. Yeah, all you guys who are currently here, you're all good. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
your ears are all good.
You're all good.
If you
I
guys
need to
know what we're
get
talking about.
reactive images. That makes sense. Let me put that up real quick.
What, so, like, I'm on the stream?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Images. From memory, this is actually really easy to set up.
Yeah, it's literally just a
You
browser
guys are
source.
so good at keeping secrets, lol.
We are, thank you. Well, I knew it to be true. Let me... Just like how good I am at keeping my private chat with Mordi secret.
That's so dumb.
Wait, Mordi, I told you that I've
was
been... Well,
the
you go
worst
first, you
thing.
go first. Oh, yeah, fucking...
That was the worst part, like the part that's related to Gobbo.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Did I show off that?
Yeah, that was the first thing I saw.
Oh, really?
But yeah, there is something else in there.
I think people kind of suspected.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Fucking...
Even if people look, we should have just not ignored it, and we shouldn't have bring too much attention to it.
I don't know, I would have left it up for longer though. Which link do I grab? Should I not be showing these links on stream? Hang on.
What link?
The links
no,
for...
that's okay.
That's okay, alright. Group browser source? That sounds right? Copy to clipboard?
Yeah. That's it.
And then
you
I
can
just...
you can definitely show the links on stream. Doesn't matter.
Sauces, tomato sauce. Is tomato sauce a vegan product? Wait, do you have good
Yeah.
vegan knowledge?
Yeah, of course.
You do. Could a ninja be vegan? Is there anything stopping a ninja from being a vegan? Thank
maybe
you!
they're-
Yes, it is my birthday. Thanks, Kaiji. Happy birthday, by the way, Kaiji. Sorry, can a ninja be a vegan?
Oh yeah, 100 followers. Good job.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's really bittersweet because I've been running the fucking YouTube channel for more than 10 years, and
No
it's on
way.
98 subscribers.
You're joking.
And this got to 100 followers in less than a year. Like,
Without
It's
even
so-
putting in
it's so
10%
bittersweet.
of the effort. of
yeah,
all
I
the
guess
videos
it's a
and
lot less
editing
effort. Yeah, 100%. A lot less effort, but probably more actual time spent in. So,
Yeah, I was thinking about this before. In some ways, being a YouTuber is easier, but in a lot of ways, being a streamer is like they both have their different.
I think
'cause,
being
like,
a
as
streamer is more mentally healthy too, because like when you're streaming, you're being you don't have a choice. You have to be more yourself, sort of thing. So
Yeah,
there's way
yeah.
less of a facade.
yeah.
If people
There's
meet
no
you in the street,
resetting
they're
a script and
yeah, exactly.
there's no like, oh, that take kind of sucked. Let's do that again. Like it's all raw.
Oh my god, the amount of like, and then when you start doing it as well, I'm not sure if you ever get around to like. Oh no, you probably did with but still, yeah, the amount of times like you do like set up a script and you read it and you're just like, copy one of the links. Nope, that was a bad take. Copy one of the links. Nope, that was a bad take. Hang on, copy one of the links. And then like sometimes, and it's evolved to the point now where people start leaving those cuts in because they're like, oh no, this is kind of more realistic if I do that, or if I like turn away in shame and say, oh, that was a shit take, and then you like leave that part in there.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
true.
reactive images create new.
But yeah, for real, that I had the hardest time making YouTube videos because of that reason. Like, I would say things and then I would question it and then I would listen to
Yeah.
it back and be like, man, I fucked up that word. I'm gonna like insert a different sentence in between these two sentences. And like, it sucked. It was like the worst part about YouTube videos.
You're
when
a dirty
it wasn't,
fucking
like-
perfectionist like me.
when it came to a point where I was like making devlogs and I was like trying to talk about stuff in a scripted way, when it was like, you know, the old days of just playing video games, obviously there's no scripts really.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sucked. The difference is with Twitch is I think it's way more of like you're a performer. Like you're going on, you're gonna perform. Like you have to be like
I definitely feel
Well,
like a pressure
there's
to paste my thoughts. I'd say that much. Outside of that,
Yeah.
like, I feel like if I'm going out of my way to be uncomfortable for the chat, though, I feel like that is very easy for the
No.
chat to read.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
have
no,
to, like
definitely
be
not
comfortable myself first before I do anything else. And then once I'm comfortable myself, then I have, like, the permission to then paste my thoughts. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously, I'm only 100 followers worth of listening to, so take that with 9 grains of salt.
That's not how it works. It's not how it works.
I know.
But yeah. I don't know, because I was thinking, like, say if you're a YouTuber, right? You basically don't ever have to interact with anyone. Like, you can just be in your room alone. You talk to yourself. You like post the video. And you go back to being alone in your room. Like, you don't even need to read the comments.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there's no interaction.
That's
you
true.
can be, like, I think back to when I just posted stuff on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. I was just like a ghost. Like, I was just talking to the internet,
Yeah.
which is like a void. Now I feel like I am someone. Like, I actually have to interact and like go into a place where I appear as myself in front of people.
Yeah. I think it's kind of also mentally healthy from the perspective of, like, once there's chat there, you the whole interdependence thing of, like, I get to be accountable now. Or no, I get to be accountable, or I am accountable for certain things now, whereas you're just not in front of it. Like, there are those videos on YouTube where sometimes someone, like, accidentally does something. Like, I remember watching one, and it was really fucked up, where, like, the chick left in all of her cuts or something, and she's like, she fucking turns to a dog after a dog, like, barks at her in the middle of, like, she's reading out a thing, and she, like, screams at it and, like, runs over to it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then she, like, left
spits
it
at
in.
it, even. Like,
Oh, do you
what the
actually
hell?
know the video I'm talking about? Holy
I know exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was
it's
like a big
insane.
thing.
It's fucking insane. Because, like... Okay, that was a big thing then. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, man, I could talk about this for fucking ever, because I've been listening to fucking self-help videos for so long. I remember, like, I was a very spoiled teenager, and when I came to age 19, I made an active choice, because I needed I was living in the middle of nowhere for a year, and I needed something to, like, just keep me fucking company. I liked the idea of getting a cat, and then I really thought about it, and I was like, I extra like the idea of a cat because I know a cat won't be like a dog and just, like, take whatever shit that I throw at it, essentially. Like,
Right.
like if I'm mean to the dog will be like, oh, I love you, stop, like, I guess keep beating me if this pleases you, master. Whereas a cat will just be like, hey, stop, don't like it, I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, yeah, and that, I was a bad person, and I'd yell at him over, like, tiny things, like, he'd accidentally cut me, or whatever, like, because he just doesn't understand the fucking human nervous system is different to the cat's nervous system, or whatever, right? And then I'd be like, fucking, what the fuck, like, just overreact. And then he'd run away, obviously, because he's a tiny little fucking cat. And I'm this huge 6-foot monster. And then I'd go over to him and be like, what the fuck? And then he'd be like, it broke my fucking heart. He'd be like sitting there shaking, and I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? And then, like, over time, like, obviously I stopped being a little less fucking selfish and started actually paying more attention to what I was doing in the third person, which wasn't a problem for such a long time because I was living by myself.
Oh, that's an interesting concept. So basically having a cat taught you, like...
To not be fucking extremely mad at tiny little things.
I feel like it can. Like I see, I never lived without an animal. I don't think. So I guess I always kind of just had that.
I guess I did, but I wasn't always... Like, we didn't have many, what am I trying to think? Not internal animals, fucking house animals. They were all outside animals, internal animals. Fucking, oh. Dude.
Right. But yeah, you're a better person now.
Oh,
right.
I think, as long as... fucking, where is he? Need something to check my emotions out on.
No, every time you've talked about your cat, I've sensed genuine.
I know for a fact that, like, if he died, like, I'd be out of commission for a good week. Like, I wouldn't really be talking to anyone.
Yeah, I
imagine, yeah.
I don't know how I would handle that.
Definitely the worst thing about owning a pet and, like, creating a bond with a pet.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you know how you know how you get to the age and you get to the friend count of, like, you realize that best friend is not a healthy term anymore, because then you're not, you know exactly where I'm going with it. Like,
yes.
because you'll have like 10 best friends and they're all best friends in very different ways. And you could, if you really theoretically wanted to, you could numerically like count all the ways that people are good and bad and da-da-da. But at the same time, it's like, it's still misleading to be like, oh, you're not my best friend because the other person's my best friend, because you might appreciate them even more than they appreciate you. You don't know. Who fucking knows? But like a pet is a best friend in a very unique way, in that, like, especially like a cat or a dog, because they are so much more physically I think they're a lot more physically affectionate than a human can be, sort of thing. I don't think our nervous systems tell us to be as affectionate as they are, and they're a lot more forgiving. Like, a cat is still more forgiving than a human. Like, I realize, like, I'll fucking get angry at the cat, and then like a minute later he'll be like, but you still love me, and he'll be like rubbing his face up against my leg, and I'll be like, I'm sorry.
And it's not just,
I'll pick him up and I'll be like, I'm sorry. Sorry, you go.
No, it's a good point, actually. And it's not just forgiving, it's also like non-judgmental. Like, you could be a literal, like a goblin with diseases or something, and the cat would still love you.
What did you fucking say about me?
I summoned it.
Oh my god.
So there's like a level there that's like, well, I mean, I guess that's kind of like a lot of animals too, where it's like unconditional love, and humans don't have that. Like, I mean they do, but nowhere near as easy or as common or at the level that an animal does. Like, a cat will love you unconditionally. It doesn't matter.
I think we can get very, what's the word? We get very spiteful. We can hold on to the negative for no good reason. It makes us terrific at fucking surviving, but we're anxious all the time because of it.
But and even like really low level stuff, like, oh, this person's ugly or this person's weird, like, I don't like them for that reason alone, which is messed up, but that's a very common thing that humans do.
It's horrible. Or like, this person uses a Mac. Oh my goodness.
Like, you think a cat gives a shit whether you think
Use a Mac
Linux is better than Windows?
Oh my fucking god. That's amazing.
It's it's true though.
You didn't download Vermintide, did you? Probably not.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
You want to play it right now?
I kind of do. That's okay. It's like 80 gig, man. No.
It's like 80 gig?
Yeah, it's like 80 gig.
What the fuck?
Like Scoob. It's 80 gig Scoob.
Vermintide.
I was about to like open up the Discord again. I'm a fucking
Dude, fucking get out of my DMs.
I'm a gremlin. But how? I can't. I could.
Oh, it's 100 gig.
It's 100 gig. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bother. Oh man.
Damn.
Can we can't. It's not over network, is it? It's LAN. I was gonna say, oh, we should play fucking Wizard Toss, Wizard Jack Off together. Fucking.
What the hell's that?
Red, blue. The developer's name was Terra 14.
Oh, Spellbook.
That's what I said. Yep.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. No network stuff, unfortunately.
I've seen. Have you seen all the pun 2 shit for Unity? Have you seen any of the networking stuff for Unity?
The new networking stuff?
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
I
new or
uninstalled it
anything.
too. I didn't have
Oh, hang
space
on.
for
No,
Unreal
I
projects,
haven't.
LOL.
Yeah, it's. I mean, look, I haven't looked into it enough to have a good opinion on it. All I know is that there is networking stuff for fucking Unity. That's pretty much it.
I mean, yeah, I've played around with Unity's networking before.
Oh, in case you don't know, Brainoid here. He's a big Unity dev as well. He's a tasty boy. His opinions are valid.
Unity dev. Hello.
Opinions are very valid. He also gets delicious scores in Ludum Dare. Yes,
really?
Yes. I was exceptionally surprised that our game only got it got a few marks higher than their game. With the I think they were like 19th or some shit with audio this year. Hang on. Fuck.
Man,
What's it called
that
again?
was the one thing I got a really good score in was audio.
Ludum Dare 49 is if I go to mine, I should be able to get there. Oh yeah. It's fucking Lars, the Lars project. Lars might just be there. Yeah. Let's have a look.
What did I?
Lars mission.
Lars mission. You haven't done a game jam for ages, have you?
No. My last game jam
have I told you
was-
about the my uni era best friend's older brother and how he got a job at fucking Activision? He's now the I didn't tell you. Okay.
Thanks to a game jam?
No, not thanks to a game jam. Thanks to his portfolio on fucking the one that's like DeviantArt but better. I forgot what it's called. He's the guy who for Call of Duty Black Ops, he doesn't do the blocking for a level, for a multiplayer level, but he does the assembly of all the art assets. So he tells other artists what to make. And he says that half the time they're not competent enough to make it, so he has to make it for him. And then, like, his only job, actually, is to just get there. He's told you need to go through a library and just fill out all the blocking, and that's it. You just need to make, you need to make the invisible walls make sense, essentially.
So he doesn't add the art assets himself, or he is adding the art assets.
He's like the spider, and everyone else feeds him the web, or that's supposed to be his job. Anyway, he was messaging me recently. I was just about to dox our conversation with him. He was messaging me recently, and he was,
Don't be
dude,
friends with Jerem. He's too dangerous.
Brainoid's team got 20th in audio. Fucking, that was that was like 3,000 projects, so that's another like 8,000 or so individual people. Fucking, it's good to be good. Tell you what, it is very validating to be good.
What's your best overall?
Oh, my
score in
overalls
Ludum
have always been shit. I've only done the 2 Ludum Dares. I'll look for them. Unstable load.
I don't know if mine's good.
You can't
Hold
go
on, like I'm
past
proud of it,
THL.
but something's pissing me off about it.
Kattenberg was
I've gotten to a point where I'm like, I'm not too worried about my score. Like
Suck your fucking
I still.
Suck
Hey
your
kid, what's
butt.
fucking going on? Hey kid, open chat by the way.
Yeah.
Fucking. What was I
Hello.
saying? Yeah, I'm still gonna aim for first place in as many categories as I respect. Like something like I think I've had this conversation at least with you in the chat before. I don't respect the what was it? Hang on, let me go Ludum Dare 49 because this will actually tell me what I want to know.
I'd join if I wasn't at work.
Oh, she's at work. The
theme
innovation. Innovation I do not respect because of the idea of the way that people see it is when they see it, they're like, oh, how much did this person create new things and involve new things with their project? Whereas I would much more, from a healthier perspective, also look at the fact that, like, how much did person get existing things and mix them together correctly? Like, did they use
Yeah.
the correct amount of innovation rather than how much innovation did they use? Because if you innovate too much, then the game becomes this completely unusable thing. Like, I could innovate to the point of creating a new fucking controller and like actually
Yeah.
like posting it to people who wanted to play the game. That would be the most innovative thing. I get first score, but is that good? No, that's bad. You should not be encouraging developers to do that. It's bad.
That's true. There
It's
is a
genuinely bad. Fuck, I'm mad.
no. I totally see your point in this. There are so many bad ways to innovate. Just like you said, with the like, you make a whole new control system. That's way worse than any of the previous ones. Or like you make you make it so to jump you have to press 7 buttons at the same time. That's innovative.
Exactly.
But is it good?
Again. 233rd is my best overall. So yeah, overall we get well, compared to our other stats, like trash. But then on that same project, 15th in audio. So
Okay, that's good.
yeah, that's top. That's top 1%. I mean, Thomas did the music, so I don't want to say that it's thanks to my voice acting. Does that make sense?
Got it. Yeah. But
the music still was a component of the audio.
Whenever you hear voice acting, especially in a game jam game, it stands out.
Yeah, I mean, if it's good voice acting as well. Because that's like good luck getting good voice acting.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Did I show you that I ported a Nintendo 64 level into my Unity thing, Majigga? Where I've got the double jumping engine with the gun and everything?
No.
We usually get around ratings and that also bring our
Are you watching the stream? Oh, that's fucking the Ollie. Ollie Cass, eh? Welcome back. How was your lunch?
Oh, there is an automatic. Oh, I'm in the stream now.
Oh,
Nice.
That was accidental. Whoops.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Ollie. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the
Thank
stream.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Thanks for the bits.
How are you? Are you good? How are you, Ollie?
Don't forget to subscribe and like, Ollie.
Let me fucking dog.
Turned into the corpse party. The corpse party did it.
Yeah. Hi, Kit.
Kit's here, but she doesn't want to join. She values work more than us. You believe that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Same
I
with
don't like
Ogma.
that Ollie's here now, because now I'm smaller. I like it better when Ollie was gone.
Oh, well, I could make you bigger.
No, I'm joking. Just
I can
keep me
shut the
this.
fuck up.
Yeah, but like jokes are always hidden behind layers of truth.
Yeah, I'm like deep down.
Like deep down, you like a little emotional like ping went off her. It's like I did enjoy being big. Like you realize in retrospect that it doesn't matter that much, but still you have that impulse. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
That's appropriate. It's fine.
Impulse to say it.
I prefer that you were open about it and you were like, I like having a big display picture. You know?
Yeah, well, I look back at the stream and I'm like, I'm smaller now.
I'm not the primary person in this other person's stream. You pissed. How are you going, Ollie? What'd you have? You told us what you had, didn't you? Did you?
I went
food.
I became a vegetarian today. So
Wait,
nice.
actually?
Yeah. I've been trying to like establish this in my household
Is it because
for
you're
a
a
long
chicken?
time. No. No, like the last couple of weeks, my brother and his fiance were here, and so it was hard to like say I'd cook for myself and stuff like that. And now they're gone, so it's just me, my sister, and my mother. So it's easier to say I only gonna
Oh, cool.
eat grass and.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm eating grass. I had grass and cheese.
Any seeds? Wait, what do you mean grass and cheese? What did you actually eat?
It's called rucola. Yeah, it's a kind of salad. It's called rucola in English.
Well, you said
I'll tell you
Coca-Cola
later.
for a second, and I was like, oh yeah.
That's
It's
definitely vegetarian.
rocket salad, but it didn't send me to space.
So as a vegetarian, are you gonna try and like eat like fake meats?
I guess I'm gonna like try to survive because the deal here is this. I've always tried to, and like when I had when I could eat for free at the university diner, I often like went for the vegetarian options because they respect that, so they always have a vegetarian option, right?
Okay, right.
And this time around, I'm not gonna go to the university diner because in Bologna they are very expensive
Bologna.
and it's gonna be hard like to go there. Like if I spend 900 euros on that for like tickets that I coupons for eating there as a university student, I'm gonna have like 3 months of like lunch and dinner, and then that's it. So I'm gonna keep the money, and I'm gonna cook for myself, right? So if I'm gonna cook for myself and try to survive on the little money I will have, I think sticking to a vegetarian diet is going to be like a very good option anyway. Like
Yeah, that's
regardless
true.
of my feelings on the matter. So to answer the question, I have no idea. Like if fake meat is going to be cheap enough, yeah, why not? I don't think so.
There's there's like one fake meat here that I know is cheaper than not meat. It's called nut meat. Yeah, it's called nut meat. Fucking it has the I was telling Ogmar about this earlier. It has the texture of meat, sure, but it just tastes like nuts. And you definitely have to like acclimatize to it for it to be okay. I have acclimatized to it. I can eat it now. Like I can just fork it out of the fucking tin, put it in my mouth. Can't have a whole tin. No, maybe like a third of a tin by itself. Otherwise, it needs to be combined with other shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you cook it and stuff, right? It's not bad.
Yeah, I should try cooking it at some point, huh? That's a good point.
Like with some spices.
Yeah, I mean, I just combine it with other stuff because I'm a bit of a rap fiend, a rap fag, so I like to eat lots of wraps and put them right in my mouth and, you know, do all sorts of naughty shit with wraps.
Jared.
Yeah?
Is this like Mario 64 level?
Yes, I ported Bob on Battlefield into my engine, my Banana Manjo slash what's it called engine. That's my AI that I'm working on. What was I thinking? Unwilling Pacifist.
Did you take it from Unwilling Pacifist?
Yeah. It's all essentially the same engine. So this is Unwilling Pacifist did have the gun in it. It was just like it was turned off.
What? You ripped the code as well?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll keep.
Unity.
Oh no, not the code. Like not the Mario 64 code. No. I created the. Dude, I should check my fucking nasty jump code.
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna say you didn't.
Fucking ditch work
kit,
Katara. It's what?
You just ripped all the level data, the meshes, the textures.
Yeah, the textures, and there's only one mesh. Because
did you have to put it back together, or did it just spit out like that?
The mesh spit back together, and then I had to. Well, there are a couple other steps, but it's actually very simple. It's just make sure you find it, and then fucking grab the mesh and drag it in, and then make sure it's the right size, and then setting up all the materials sucks because you have to make a material for each texture. Outside of that, it's all the same. Like this is actually how it scales. They just scale things really weird, and. I realized, and I never realized this as a kid, but the textures are not no filter. They're what's it called? They're billionaire.
I wish I could if I
the filter.
stood in
They're
battle, I
softened.
might have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course. But you could wait.
see.
Can't you change it? Though?
Oh, I can change it if I want, but actually, like, it looks more retro, not being point
Someone
filter
would
for some reason. I think it might actually be personal bias because I've never seen them with point
It is
filter.
personal bias, but I think
Yeah.
that back in the day, if devs had the option to filter things, they did. Like, because they thought, okay, that equals better.
I guess, yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. You got there, Mr.
But
Sue.
now when we're going for retro, we try to go for the opposite, which means we usually go for the worst
Yeah.
options.
Oh, you know what? I connected with my head the other fucking day when it came to fucking what was it? Retro and animations. Like, you should never use weight painting because weight painting is not retro. We didn't use weight painting until like PS2.
That's a good point. Everything
Like-
was like split meshes.
And now everything is fucking weight painted. Like, everything is
How do
fucking
you
weight
say
painted.
that?
Weight painting is so. Were you there when
Weight
I
paint.
went to what's it called? Mixamo. Mixamo is probably the best way to demonstrate weight painting, and then to do the reverse would be to, I don't know, go to like a music video, Windows 96 or something. So
like a good way that I like to look at it is like non-weight painting is when you have each body part of a model split. Like
yeah,
separate.
you know what? I should just go to my fucking Blender scene that I'm working on right now because I'm not doing any. So with Gobbo right here, fucking how do I? Okay, cool. With Gobbo right here, each part of the
limbs aren't
arm
connected.
is like its own separate thing, right?
Weight paint these nuts.
Like, it's still supposed to be connected to an armature. It's not right now, but don't worry about that. So the only way to animate this is to literally like grab it and transform it. So you're either rotating it or you're stretching it out. That's it. Those are your only options if you're gonna
That's how-
animate anything. That is it.
That's how like all of
Everything was
Mario's
animated like that.
before-
Yeah. Everything was
animated.
animated like that back in the day. So like, if you wanted to do breathing, you would do it by like having the torso sort of like rotate inwards, and you'd have the abdomen rotate inwards, and then you'd rotate them outwards, sort of thing, and then that emulates breathing, right?
Rotate
But then with weight painting, what you're doing is every single vertice, every single point of every single triangle or square, depending on how it's rendered,
dynamic?
is actually it's all painted in this very dynamic, very fleshy, realistic sort of way, and then that gives you much more. Yeah, I guess realistic is the best way to put it.
What about if you weight paint, but you only use on and off? Like you only use red and
Wait.
no.
Oh yeah. I think that works. Yeah,
It would be like a
I think
kind of.
I think that works.
Like,
I'd have to see
we're
it.
talking about like 3D models, right?
Yep.
And how to animate them.
Yep.
But paint, I think it has to do with colors, right?
Yes.
So
So,
it's called
what-
weight
what-
painting because you would use like a theoretical brush to paint. Yeah, colors, but the colors don't indicate like what your eye is seeing color-wise. It relates to like, I guess, the
I
weight.
understand
So it's like a rainbow, right? From red to black or whatever the fuck. That's not a rainbow. Imagine a rainbow. Imagine a rainbow from like this color to that color. And
Okay.
the more it is this
I get it,
color,
but
the
I
less
hear
it'll
it a lot.
move. And the more it's that color, whichever is the opposite of what I just said, the more or the less it will move. Right?
Like relating to each bone in the model.
Yeah.
So the
It's
arm
all right.
bone,
Don't
it's
worry
your
about it.
talent.
Me and
It's-
Rain
it's-
and Mordi get it. So
It's the worst thing
that way.
to ever exist.
it's probably the worst part of 3D modeling. I have hours on YouTube of me just fucking weight painting fingers. Fucking
yeah. Fuck that.
my
I don't
god.
understand. So
I have
if
a video.
the more colored it is, for example, like the more animation color it is,
The more it will care about where the bone is. So okay, let's say
it reflects.
let's say I, for whatever reason, I was weight painting just the forearm. And then right by the elbow, I said, okay, make sure all the elbow is like a really bright color. And then closer to the wrist, I was like, don't worry about that so much. And I blended it. I smoothed it, right? What's going to happen is as soon as I tell it, hey, get that elbow bone and move that, only the parts of the elbow that I made really bright are gonna turn, and then the rest of it, all the stuff that hasn't been bright, like if it's not connected to the rest of it properly, it's gonna like sort of like noodle back to where it originally was because it's being told, no, you don't care about the bone. Does that make sense?
Why?
Oh, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Hi! Long time no talkies. Bloody hell. Alright, we're all ready for the next session of D&D then. You see yourselves in a tavern and you're all fucking really haughty. What do you do?
Not with Luna,
Oh
please.
my god.
I can't stay, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Oh my god. Thank
Hi,
you.
Luna.
Thank you for saying
hi. You, of all people.
What do you mean, me of all people?
Well,
I don't know. It just wasn't expected.
that's how much you anticipate. Like you were so like, no, good things never happen to me. Therefore, like Luna won't come, right? Right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Okay, let me find this video real quick. What you
How
been
are
up
you,
to, Luna? I know you want to go. I know you want to leave us, but fucking, what have you been fucking? What'd you do in the last 5 minutes?
That's what he meant.
I
Yeah,
woke
tell
up
us
and made coffee.
Made a coffee. Okay.
And how do you take your coffee? Like, do you do 2 sugars?
Well, I just had milk.
And no sugar?
No sugar.
What?
That's how I do
sugar?
it. I mean, I have decaf as well.
What is wrong with you guys?
What's wrong with
You
you?
have the
I had a little bit of sugar
years.
recently, but normally I don't.
ever since.
Hang on. So Luna, you put 1 teaspoon of coffee into the cup.
No.
Well, I don't really use teaspoons. I just start pouring.
Oh, what? This gets
What
worse.
is
What?
measurement?
I don't. I mean, I don't really do the sugar though. So like the coffee, just shake it. You don't need
So you
to.
pour in a random amount of coffee into a cup. You put hot water in. Mm-hmm. And then.
But Mordi, you
put
don't want to make
milk in.
extra dishes. Doesn't that make sense?
That's true. But I mean, all you need to do is rinse the spoon and then put it on the drying rack. Then you can use it.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
you've confused me with a functional adult.
That's it feels like you're triple handling at that point, you know?
Okay.
If I didn't
What type
have
of-
attention deficiency, then yeah, sure, that's fine. But like, I feel like my life is more important than rinsing
don't-
teaspoons.
But you don't track your micronutrients on a daily basis.
Oh god,
Making me,
that's my
I'm
worst
gonna
nightmare.
spit.
Got less
Making me
understandable
angry.
now that it's free.
All right.
This is
Then
fair.
what type of milk do you use?
The extra creamy kind? Is there a different kind?
What do you mean? Only one milk exists that's extra creamy.
Oh my god.
And what type of like cup do you use? Do you have like a themed mug that says like best twin on it or something?
I wonder.
What's the
Don't
most
make up an answer.
charismatic answer?
This needs to be legit.
Oh my god.
I should make you one of those at some point.
Luna uses Mr. Mind Milk.
I'm doing it.
You only should be
You're gonna
at
make
the
me a
same
cup
time.
that says best twin? No, it's gonna say the opposite, isn't it?
I'm gonna make you one. Order it on the Red Bubble or something for your birthday.
Oh my god.
Oh, Luna, because you
I kinda love that.
deprive us of this so much whenever we pop into your stream, can you do a cough on my stream? Thank you. Oh my god, this is the
This is,
best
like, on
Luna
command.
stream ever. Oh my god. My favorite fucking Luna stream ever.
Yeah, what am I missing here?
You need to go to Luna's stream and like the amount of times she says, "Oh man, I've been coughing so much," and it's like, "But I'm not hearing it." So now I'm really sad because this is what we were talking about, Mordi, about like how you watch Twitch because you want to see the real person, and it's like, okay, under this facade of this vampire, surely there's a real person, like not just someone who's talking like this all the time, and then it's like, god damn it, she's even saying that she's coughing, and like there's no cough. I want the break of the character. That's why I go to streams. Anyway, thank you.
A normal voice reveal. Like
Normal voice
Luna.
reveal.
I'm not clipping it. Like
That was
Kinome did it. I did it. Mordecai did it. Jerome did it.
What did Kinome do?
Kinome did the RR thing.
Oh,
That's her.
I see.
That's the actual voice. Like that is how she speaks all the
She
time.
sounded like she was
obviously.
a little
Jeremy,
bit lower
you
than
hear me
normal
sitting on
though.
stream, LOL.
No. That's her. That's her for sure.
So you think Luna puts on a voice?
of course.
I mean, it's Luna's voice is a lot like you kind of hear it though. It's
She
closer
goes-
to her actual voice than Kino's is. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Kino strains more than Luna. I mean,
do you
obviously
have to
this
say
is
about that, Luna?
conjecture. She doesn't have to say anything if she doesn't want to.
Well, I used to speak in a higher voice, but then I just stopped doing it because, like, after 3 hours, my voice was just dead.
I can imagine.
You still stream for the exact 3 hours? Because I see you go over it.
Yeah, I just go over most times.
Right.
But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be off. Take care. Don't die unless you're Mordecai. Then feel free to die again.
I love you too, Luna.
Ugh, yeah, come out.
Bye.
Well,
That was so
that
wholesome.
was something.
I mean, that's how she shows that she loves me. It's okay.
Exactly.
While you know.
I'm okay with that.
Exactly.
Why is YouTube blue?
Blue?
What the fuck is going on?
I asked that before and I got I got an ambiguous answer.
Blue? Oh, why
I'm
is my
checking.
YouTube blue? Oh, okay.
Mine is red. Mine
How
is
do I
red.
get purple tube?
Anyway, what I'm showing on the stream at the moment, this is the
software
weight painting.
development, right?
I mean, literally right now, it's what's that? Isn't it?
So, if you already have the bones, right, and you have the junctures,
The bones aren't like
Will be
doing anything at the moment. Like without the weight, they're not doing anything. What they could be doing is if everything was separated and different objects, so this part of the finger was different to this part of the finger, and that part of the finger, then I could say, okay, this bone is for that object, this bone is for that object, no worries. Then I don't have to do any weight painting. But if I want it to like bend and I want it to stretch at the corners and not just have these really hard fucking seams, then I have to set up weight painting, which is horrible. But I'm starting to go in the direction of thinking that maybe I should never weight paint for the rest of my fucking life, and if anyone tells me to, fucking push them over, pull their pants off and say, listen, you sure you want to tell me to do that again?
It happens.
And then if they tell me to do it again, I'll just like suffocate them with their pants.
Yeah, this is the worst thing ever to really
okay.
create.
It's
anything
it's
serious.
pretty fucking bad.
I remember the first time I weight painted, I was like, you know what, 3D games, they're not that great after all. You know what, like I think I'll just go back to Game Maker.
Dude, as soon as I realized that it's not retro to do the weight painting, I was like, oh my god, like it was the veil of happiness, like life is just better now. I'm
Yeah, as
living
long
in
as you-
fantasy.
But then you have to learn to like you have to set the right transform position so things rotate the
Oh,
right ways. and
that's
stuff.
fucking. I'm cool with that. I'm fucking.
Yeah, that's nothing really. But
Like compared to this, that's nothing. Like weight painting one finger is
It is extra
more
difficult because
tedious.
the fingers are modeled
damn
Oh
it,
my
now I'm
God.
thinking that maybe I
Find
should
it all
just
past just feels weird.
like forget weight painting as
Otherwise,
well.
I
automatic
think you
weights
should
work
because it's more
better.
retro, but that's my opinion. I think you know what? Windows 96 has this beautiful. Windows 96 best of. It has this really fucking cool hour-long video of just like this guy's insane. I love his shit. He makes heaps of stuff that just looks like all the like 90s style not tech demos, not proof of concepts, like examples of renders, because there was so much of that stuff back then where people were like just mucking around with 3D art and they just make this random 3D shit and they'd be like, well, there's nothing like it, so this is impressive,
Oh,
so
you
let's
showed
give it to
me.
a brand or whatever. This guy has so much of this shit where it looks very much so like that, so this is a really good place to get examples of that. And like of course he doesn't use that much weight painting. There's a lot of just transforms and rotations.
Right. I see.
Yeah, fucking good shit, man.
I've got
I
a
love this
topic
shit.
for you. So,
Mm.
like the other day, I had a night on the beach, right? And I was with this guy, which is a game developer, like very much like you, like a indie game developer. And he doesn't use any engine. He just like he learned JavaScript,
Yep.
and he does everything by like how do you say, from scratch, right? Everything. And he's been doing this for years now, so he's pretty good at it. He's done some cool games and stuff like that, and he now works as a programmer, like a place, right? So he's a good coder. And we were talking about video games, right? And he got a new computer, and he now can play like modern video games because his old computer was low end, right? So he was trying out The Witcher 3 and Fallout New Vegas and stuff like that and whatnot, and he realized that it's not that he didn't like new games because he was envious, but because he has problems with 3D games and like overly like AAA games with like too much going around, right? So we were talking about it, and his opinion is like he is a 2D game developer, right? So his opinion is that 2D games are like books that give you just enough details to understand what is going on, and then you can like fantasize and have your own idea of how the scene will be.
That's
right?
a good point. Yeah.
Like how you read a book, right? And that 3D games give you less than that, because in a 3D game, especially like AAA modern games, you see everything in high detail. So there's nothing much you can like come up with. Some games are actually
Games
like
that always
movies,
get better
right?
over time too.
Like Death Stranding or whatever, right? I'm not so much against like 3D games in general, like he is,
Truly.
but I can see his point. Like my stance would be like in between, like 3D games with low poly, low resolution, stuff like that, can still give you that effect, especially like isometric games.
Isometric games can be fucking beautiful.
Maybe you can rotate the image, maybe you can rotate the view, but it is still like not first person or stuff like that. So the whole idea I got from this is that with the explosion of indie video games and stuff like that, people are getting like tired of like over representation of things, like it happened in the real arts, like you know, during the Renaissance, we picked what can be represented through paint. We have like perfect paintings, like you have and then we had to find something else to do, right? And then when we got photography, we had to come up with impressionism or expressionism or stuff like that, right? So I think we are back to that again, because we are like, we have everything is so complicated and so out of reach for the indie developer, and also it is too far from like being able to imagine anything by yourself now, because everything is explicit. It's perfect now. You have like 4K resolution and stuff like that. So I don't know. Since you two have like this kind of ludist view against like weighted painting and high poly things and stuff like that, I think you kind of have some feelings about this. I don't know. Open debate on this.
I got a bunch of opinions about this.
Yeah. You go first. I want to type up some of my thoughts.
First of all, I don't understand the whole concept about like
I became the host.
the push towards realistic graphics. Like I get it. It's necessary for some things. It's cool for some things,
I love
especially
it.
like maybe like VR and things like that. But like generally, when I'm playing a game, like you said, like why would I want to play a game that looks like the world that I already live in? Stylistic graphics, it just makes more sense because there's no rules. Like, why would I want to make a game where I have to follow the rules of what real life is? Like, would I want to follow rules at all? Like, I want to have the grass, the plants, the people and things like look however I want and stuff like that, you know? And I guess you could still do that with ultra good graphics. But I just don't... understand. I don't see how it matters. And then there comes into like the whole argument that even if you have a big company that's able to do all these really fancy graphics and everything, you're still spending time on that when you could be but take all that time and effort and actually put it into the gameplay or into more content. Like there doesn't exist a situation where I think that it's a valuable thing to be putting resources into. And I think that no matter what happens, it's never got low poly, pixel art, all that shit. It's never going away because indie developers are always going to be making games, and indie developers are always going to have to be useful with their resources. And low poly, pixel art, that's resourceful. Like it's a lot easier to do as a single person. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's my thoughts.
When it comes to, I wasn't even thinking about that at first, but like, I at least see, especially after playing Half-Life Alyx for the first time last night, the amount of time I was spending freaking out about all the intricate details of, like, I was picking up a painting, and you can see on the rim of it, there's this dust, like, overlay texture, right? And even though it was repeating in certain places, you can see it on different frames, if you look really closely, you can see that the dust has finger marks, like, in rare spots, where it's like, it's very much so pulled away some of the dust, or there's even marks from like the what's it called, like the collar of a sleeve, where you could see the lines from the ribbing on the actual, like, how the sleeves are tighter on jumpers. You could see that mark in the dust, and you could tell exactly what it was straight away.
That's cool.
And all this stuff is very cool, and there is an incredibly important thing when it comes to storytelling, which is immersion. Before you can really hit someone with fantasy, before you can make them feel the fantasy of a situation and be like, here's a fucking chicken with a gem up his ass, you need to present first. You need to give them some immersion so that they actually feel like they're in the story, like the story has validity. And you can do that in so many different ways. And you can do that without graphics, 100%. You can do that by saying, oh, this character was doing something very realistic. He was picking his nose and he tripped. But on the other flip side of the coin, he's got a horse head. So then you've mixed the immersion with the fantasy, and that's really important too. Obviously, there's a huge thing when it comes to going for realism 100%, and Half-Life Alyx made sure not to do this either, which is really cool. If you don't stylize your art somewhere, it's going to age because the technology will advance past it. Now, as you pointed out, Ollie, yeah, I think we are getting a lot closer to, like, capping out. A lot of things are becoming much more realistic, and I think that may not be as much of a problem in the future. But still, Half-Life Alyx made sure they stylized the faces. They don't look 100% human. They do look a little cartoony, and you can tell straight away, but it's not like in an off-putting sort of way. It's just like, oh, I'm in a video game, but it's still like expressive enough, and it's interesting enough, and they're doing all these things that are realistic. And of course, you've got motion capture, which is something you can only use with you can use it without weight painting. Never mind, I take that back. But like all those things were like very valuable, especially when I could see someone like a 3D model of a human being using motion capture only a couple meters away from me. That freaked me out because it very much so felt like there was another person in that fucking VR with me that could come over and like touch me and slap me around if they really wanted to. That was kind of fucked up. I gotta say, that was insanely immersive. So yeah, all those things do have value if you can't find immersion in another way, which you absolutely can. You 100% can. But I think it is a lot more expensive on resources and manpower to go for the graphics route when realistically you could just go for some other storytelling of like the guy tripped, the guy picked his nose, etc. So I think immersion needs to take place if you want to have a good... Like, I like the idea of a game that has a rounded story, that it's not just like, oh, okay, shoot the thing, jump the thing, suck a dick, and game over. You get this amount of points, go home. I prefer a game where it's like a complete story. It's not one genre. It's there might be romance in it. It doesn't need to have romance, but there could be sci-fi, there could be horror, there can be all these things, and they take turns and they come up dynamically, and they don't force themselves on you, but they work into each other in a natural way, and everything feels immersive because you've managed to pace things correctly because you have a director that knows how to pace things correctly, essentially. And that's another thing too. I think for directors who are really new, 2D is really easy for new directors to make sure that they pace content correctly because they can only fit so much stuff onto the screen at one time.
True.
I think Vampire Survivors is a good example of a game that fits too much stuff onto the screen at one time. And I think a 3D game like this is an excellent example of this. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater had a new remake. Hang on, let me bring it up. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I think I played this.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring up the new one, and then I'm gonna bring up the original one. Now the new one looks very pretty.
There is no new game, it's just a bait for Mordecai to pose as a skate boy. Just to see what he says.
Can I? Windows, be polite. Alright, so we got that, we got...
I mean, Tony Hawk is kind of like... It is a simulator, right? So...
Whoa. Back in the day it wasn't. Back in the day it definitely wasn't. Back in the day it was a video game.
It was a video game back in the day.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you mean?
It wasn't trying to be a simulation, it was trying to be a video game.
No, I mean, it is a video game, but there is nothing more than making the gameplay in a proper way. You have to see things, you have to distinguish them. Like for that age, I don't know if you remember that, but when the PlayStation 1 came out, at least for me, because I was kinda young, right? So as every console came out, especially when I was young, everything to me looked very real. Like Tony Hawk on the PS1 for me, that was like photographic realism, right?
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
So I mean, you see my point, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So to wrap it up, because then I have to leave sadly.
Oh, that's alright.
Unless I'm going to skip therapy just to talk about this.
This is therapy now, Holly.
I mean, kinda. So, because Jerome has a different approach to when he makes his video games, because he puts so much into like trying different art styles, and I don't know, maybe he's more like Mordecai has his own thing going on, right? Correct me if I'm saying stupid things, and Jerome like really delves deep into like textures.
I think I'm a lot worse at keeping to one theme. Yeah. I experiment out of like just
thing that you really want to stick to.
Yeah.
You know, you're still experimenting.
What I wanted to say about Tony Hawk's real quick is the problem with realism is the more realistic you get, the more details you get, the harder it is to figure out what the hell is going on. It's difficult for me to even try and like cherry pick when it comes to the old one to find something where there's so much stuff that you don't know where like a hitbox is and you don't know where you're going to clash into a wall. With the new game, there's rubbish everywhere and there's like all these little details that are really pretty, but it all of a sudden, when it comes to like you're pressing these like selection of buttons and you need to know all these workflows that work into each other, all it takes is like a little bit of rubbish on the floor in front of you to go then like, wait, what the hell? Wait, can I like jump here or like what's going on? So when it comes to being a game, it's objectively worse. So there is like these problems where like if it had a better director, the director would say, look guys, I know how realism works and stuff, and obviously you artists want to put like a little bit of rubbish there. There would be rubbish there. That's very realistic. Let's not do that because that will make the gameplay worse. So it comes down to the director.
It'll look weird. Things look realistic, but then
it'll look weird. But hey,
It's hard to make things realistic.
weird is
and
better.
Visually.
Mario with mushrooms, like that's fucking weird. Mushroom makes you bigger. That's weird, but like you're gonna fucking remember that the mushroom makes you bigger. You know?
Yeah.
It's better to be weird and make and to either teach a mechanic fast or to have things be intuitive than it is to be realistic, and unless you're going for simulation. If you're selling something as a simulation, which these guys were not, they were selling it as a remake of a game. If they were selling a simulation, that would be fine. You can have trash everywhere. It can be a sucky game and a good simulation. No worries. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's why I think like the 2D, 3D thing. No. It comes down to if the director's good. If the director's someone who is thinking about realism and put realistic things everywhere, then like obviously 3D is not for them. They need to start with 2D and learn what the fuck they're doing first.
You're either going to trade visual clarity or details. Like you can't have tons of hyper realistic details and visual clarity. I don't think you can.
I'd be interested to see like good examples of it, but like, yeah.
Like human vision, right? Like real world. I don't know how you perceive it. I wear glasses for once, but it is very detailed, but I can still distinguish everything, right?
You can, but not quickly. Like, if I were to look at my desk and you were to say, where is X thing, I'd be like, here.
Well, if you were to look
if I
at
only
your
have
desk,
one thing on the desk and you were to say, where's X thing, I'd be like, here.
No, that's a good point. Okay, but now look around your room, and there's
But
three.
here's a cool thing. Like the table can still only have like the one incredibly intricate texture on it that I could stare at and put my eyeball against and be like, wow, look at that. You know, or I could like look at the asthma pump and be like, man, there's all this writing on it. That's really cool. That's heaps of fucking detail with only the two objects. So that's the point where it becomes okay. Well, you need to like figure out as a director like how much stuff to put on the desk, sort of thing. To
Is it for me
like
that
whether
I
you're
could
going
use
through the
some-
realism or the objective of okay, do we want to identify the one important object? You know.
Yeah, like if you look at your, like, I know you can see everything in the real world really easily, but like if you look around your room, and there's three objects in your room that you can interact with.
Never wonder why they call me Chimp and I got a little bird.
Like
I'm
out of all
following.
of them. In a video game, in a stylized video game, you would know exactly what those three items are. They would have like
Yeah, of course.
an outline or something. You know
I'm
what I
playing
mean?
the devil's part, right?
Yeah.
And you're doing a very good job. I love it.
No, I mean,
No, yeah, it's
it
perfect.
still works. Like if I had like an Oculus or whatever, and the game was perfect, like a perfect simulation, there will be no problem in that, right? If you have a perfect simulation, with, like perfect graphics,
It would. You're right. It would have no
whatever.
problem as a simulation. If it was like, hey, sort through the mess to get this thing, then you'd still like have the exact same thing as in real life.
But that ceases to be a game, right?
Yeah, that's the point where it's a simulation,
Yeah.
and it better be sold as a simulation.
So,
Or just a really bad game.
I had a point, but I forgot. Oh yeah. Because John brought up some points that relate to the game industry, right? Like you have to have a good director. You have to like put the money. You both brought up like practical problems around the issue, right? Pixel art and low poly art are accessible to indie game developers, to small studios and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fair. Like that is why they are not going to go away. I was wondering, keeping the comparison with how the arts evolved and how video game is evolving, because I think like video game is something like past the simple art medium, because it is a composition of more mediums like cinema, right? Cinema is a lot of it's music, it's photography, it's acting, stuff like that. Video games is interactive, right? So it adds another thing again. So
Yeah,
I think it can like go further than like a single art thing or a single art motion in the history. So like to keep the parallel, right? When technology came out and arts had to deal with that, right? Artists try to merge styles, merge techniques, stuff like that, right? And I was wondering, like you have, Jerem said you could face cap without like weight painting, right? So that will be. Can you imagine like face capturing with very old low poly techniques?
Yes,
right?
you can. Yep.
Merging merging future stuff with past stuff like that. Do you think that is going to be like the new frontier for indie games?
I think it already is.
Like,
No, I mean, like, it depends if it's that specific thing where it's like, okay, we still have a dot on the guy's chin and it's checking for the thing. Just like that's a very big step when like the majority of people are gonna like attach it to noise or whatever. But that's a very specific example. I think there's always going to be an audience for people who fall for media, I guess, if that's a good way to put it. Like the AAA companies that earn heaps of money, that are like, here's COD, here's COD, here's COD, here's COD, here's FIFA, here's FIFA, here's FIFA. I think they're always gonna just get people. And I think that's okay, because the sort of people who are playing that, I don't think they have time to delve deep enough into like the fine arts of video games. I don't think they have time to be.
I was talking about like indie game developing.
Oh, okay.
Like,
maybe. I think indie game developing is always going to be like whatever the fuck the guy is capable of, and that's it.
And
yeah.
So you mean like combining like, you know, like using new technologies, but to making old stuff easier to make?
That's pretty much how, all stuff is, really. I mean, like, using Blender to make Gobbo, that's literally what that is, you know?
Like, if you put away for a second, like, AI-generated art and stuff like that.
Yep.
An indie game developer, if he wants art to be made for his own game, and he has to do that by himself, like, he cannot do, like, 4K textures for every element of the game and stuff like that, right? He is still, like, limited in pixel arts and low poly and stuff like that, right? But some technologies are actually, like, becoming very cheap. Like, I don't know, face capture from the iPhone camera that is now accessible to everyone. The movie Avatar, with the blue guys from 2012, was using motion capture, and only they had that kind of technology. They had to develop that for themselves. So now you have like pixel art or low poly and accessible face capturing. Because if you have an iPhone, there is an app for iPhone that is inbuilt in it's actually in their camera, so in the hardware camera, and they have to, like, you can VTube with that because they have like hardware implementation of like face capturing and stuff like that, right? And that is just an example, right? So some things are like dripping into the world of accessible stuff for indie game developers. I don't know. Is that clear, right?
Basically what you're saying is, like, will we get to a point where modern technology, modern techniques, modern graphics and things will be like the new low poly? Like, it'll be like so easy that, because there'll be like newest technology, newer stuff, so that low poly, I mean, all this stuff will be, I mean,
I guess that didn't happen with paintings, right? Like, you can't very quickly shit out a
True,
what's
yeah,
it called? I'm thinking of like what they do for MTG's art because I feel like that's very close to like the pinnacle of 2D art. Hang on. What's it called? Fucking MTG. As soon as I see it, I'll be like, yeah.
It
Art.
just depends on AI, I think, though. Because what if you get to
Oil
the point
painting.
where you're just like, let's make a building quick, and then like you give it some properties, and then AI just generates a brand new texture that's never been seen before.
Yeah, if AI can do it, then like maybe. I mean, there's still a lot of steps. Like making a video game is harder than making a 2D piece of art because you're doing the 2D piece of art plus 9 other things. Maybe, you know what I'm looking forward to? Like when we start including like touch and smell. Like I know there is already TVs with the smell stuff, but like once the touch and the smell is put all there, like holy shit, that's been
That will
crazy.
happen soon.
Like and heaters, I've seen that people have put heaters like near it, so you go near a fire in a game and the heaters like turn up and shit, and it's like whoa.
Couch in front of
Yeah,
fucking
you can
cool.
have like a whole
Smell
room
thing.
dedicated to like to your game. Instead of a console, you have a room.
Let's read out Brainoid's message. When it comes to modern realistic graphics, it's not only about generating the art, but also the project itself gets complicated mainly because of optimization. That is incredibly true. Man, the amount of times I've had to talk about optimization to the people I'm currently doing work with in Belgium. You need to know your shit in the code and graphics programming side. Yeah, like that. You don't just have an artist and you don't just have a coder. You've also got a tech artist who has to understand how the code and art are going to be understood together, because that's like a whole new thing, like setting up materials and crap, and oh my god, it's fucked up. Sorry, I went on a tangent.
Does Ollie really have a smell thing?
If I fart hard enough,
Is
yeah.
that a joke? Alright, I see.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, we haven't made you miss your meeting, have we, Ollie?
I didn't even think it was an actual thing. Like
What was the thing?
Smile TV.
Yeah, the smell TV. It's like got little dispensers in it and stuff. Like, obviously, it's not a commonly known thing, and it hasn't taken off yet, but it is a thing. Also, like, your room's
like,
gonna
when
smell
would it-
kind of funky after that. I don't remember. I don't know when it
It
was.
sounds like 60s literature or stuff. Like
Smell
George Orwell could be talking about that.
Smell-o-vision was a system that released odor during the
was a-
projection of a film so that the viewer could smell what was happening in the movie.
But what
1960.
films even use that?
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
does-
That's the thing,
No,
the
but-
film person has to, like, figure out some sort of fucking code specifically.
yeah, but
for
not only
that.
that, you have to like fill up this smell-o-vision with like different scents and
Well,
shit. Like, you
here's
can't
the
just
thing.
create scents out
All
of-
people who are making games right now, where, like, there's a difference between people who are like me, who are just like, no, I'm only making releases for Windows. And then there's people who are like, no, I'm going to make releases for Macintosh. Macintosh as well. There's probably going to be a build eventually for Unity that is like, oh, would you like to make a build for smell-o-vision, like, extensions on the VR box? Like, it can happen. It probably
So it's up
will
to
eventually.
developers to add it, basically.
Well,
Just like when
because it's open
yeah.
source, like someone could just do it themselves, like what they did with the Twitch chat inside of VR. Like the open
But
source is
there's
becoming a huge thing. I mean, Blender and Unity are like almost very
Jesus,
open
tech.
sourcey. See,
How would you
Invest
ever
by-
get like enough
And then the-
scent? Like I just said, you can't create scent out
oh
of
no,
nothing.
perfumes are very strong. It's like a printer. Think of a printer, like ink.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
was thinking. So it
Perfumes
has,
are
like,
very strong.
scent.
Yeah, it's like
And
you got like 3 tubes that are very different, and when you combine them in special ways, then they create lots of, like, think about colors. We can only see 3 colors, but we think that it's fucking hundreds of colors. We can only see 3. Cats can only
yeah,
see 2.
yeah. Well,
Like,
isn't it on a
Smells.
screen?
I don't know how many fucking smells there are.
Like I think traditional perfumes are composed of like 9 parts.
I feel like
And that's
9 is
because-
like doable. I don't know. I'd have to talk to a smellocist.
Then you
It's
go, you go to
tradition.
the store and you order from Amazon. You're like a refill.
Yeah,
like
I
a
guess. Yeah,
smell, a re-smell.
maybe it's
reason why.
affordable. Like, I don't know.
I have to. I'm sorry to leave you.
That is
in-
100%
on
okay.
this
Your
moment.
stuff is more important.
I'll be back. In.
I'll hug the camera.
I'll never be back. I'm joking. You'll be sleeping when I'll be back. So good night.
Good night, Ollie.
Man, I
There's
look
so much.
forward to our next talk. Mwah, mwah,
Very important.
mwah.
Very important. Bye. Alright. Alright, thank God. Now make me big again.
All right. I was already like in the middle of like. Are you so big that you're self-conscious now, or would you like to be bigger?
No, like, cover you. Like, let's get
Okay.
it.
Sorry. Fucking. Oh my god. Have I asked you if you have a favorite game?
Honestly, LOL.
Probably. No, don't cover you. Don't cover
Stop.
you. Oh, no, okay, you did. You're not gonna. Okay, good. Gima hates it when I do this.
No. Whenever she types stop, she actually means that she kind of likes it. But she knows that, like, she should kind of say stop, you know?
Right.
Maybe that's just to me, who knows? But Spot is sometimes on fire. Sometimes it drops the ball, but then sometimes it's just fucking like, that was the perfect butt joke. Yeah, do you have a favorite game? Is that a hard question? I could warm you up. Like, I got a little list of like a top 10 on Steam.
No, I have like,
I had
there's
thoughts
one
for
game
one
that stands out.
Question
Oh, yeah.
is
Answer this question, and it's probably Dark Souls.
Bioshock.
A singular game, a singular thing, a singular experience.
Dark Souls.
No, Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls 1. Like not counting any of the other Dark Souls games or anything. Like just a singular video game. Probably Dark Souls. Why do you ask the question?
It's just because it's like, it's something important to me as video games. Because it's like it's part of the foundation of who I was after I started going to primary school and I needed something to help my brain, you know, like pass the time once I got home, and then eventually it turned into like a coping mechanism sort of thing. So it was video games.
Okay, yeah, just video games in
So
general.
I was just like, yeah. So
And we already talked about Ocarina of Time. Kit, you missed it.
we did. We were talking about Ocarina of Time for a while. That's unfortunate. Oh man, what interesting things. I guess we're just freaking out about like Dark Link and shit. And
how
Deku Tree.
Childhood feeling to it that can really like suck you in, no matter how old you are or if you played it or not.
And how it's like, it's got a comfy vibe and stuff where it's like, oh, bills don't exist and all that. That's the synopsis of our conversation.
Yeah, that's the synopsis.
Man, Dark Souls is good. I have a not love-hate relationship, definitely not. The first time I experienced Dark Souls, I think, was watching. Do you know Ernie NG, the guy who made the Wingardium Leviosa, swish and flick? You know that?
For some reason his name's familiar, but
It's the Leviosa, that video.
oh,
Yeah, that one. But it's like, Ron, stop! No, Ron!
I know.
Fucking, yeah. I watched him play Dark Souls 1 and he loves it. It feels like he loves it more than you'd love it. Like, that's how much passion he expresses. But of course, he is very expressive, so maybe he doesn't, maybe he's just very expressive. Anyway, I watched him play through it, or at least like did while I was doing other stuff, and I really enjoyed the playthrough, However, once it got to the end, he was pointing out like how it was unfinished and stuff, and the main thing is that I suppose I just have OCD when it comes to making sure that games are like not over-scoped, essentially, and making sure that they're short and sweet as opposed to long and like his stuff because we were told by the producers to put stuff in there. Outside of that, like I really like, there's so many small moments where it's like, this is an adventure. Like I love this. Also, my thing is that I'm one of the very few people, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but in my list of top 10 games, I have Dark Souls 2. I'm one of the very few people who like that, and I like it to the point of it being one of my top 10 Steam games, at least.
Damn.
Yes, yeah. Out of my, 156 plus.
Is this not in order, or is this in order?
Nah, this isn't in order. Hang on, let me bring up the home. Installed top 10. Here we go. Make it bigger or nah? Oh, I can. Cool. Nah, I don't know how to order it really. Plus,
You can't. It's
this
not
isn't
really-
all 10 of them.
I
Like I've got 2 open slots at the moment.
Oh, I know a game you could put there.
That's on Steam. Oh. That was the most. Like when you started doing the intentional cringe laugh, that was great. That was like that was really convincing. I love it when you like recoil and you do the. That's great. Oh my god,
man,
you need to know that that's good. That's a good bit. Keep doing that whenever you do that on stream. Anyway.
It's natural, so.
So yeah, the Dark Souls 2 fucking I love Dark Souls 2 more because Dark Souls 2 doesn't rape you immediately. What it first does is it's like, here's some soft stuff. If you want, it's optional. You can run past all of it, and if you want, you can go straight to the hub world, and then from the hub world to the place where you're gonna get fucked, absolutely fucked. Where it's like, hey, if you like, here's some Goombas. If you don't like, there's the door. Like, that's what I like about it.
I love Dark Souls 1
Only cartoons, yay!
of the opposite reason, and I get the reasoning for both.
Yeah.
But man, it's such. Yeah, you said you have a love-hate relationship.
No.
Yeah,
but no.
And it's like a legitimately love-hate relationship because
You were really good going into Elden Ring. That was fucked up how good you were, by the way. That was not okay.
How do we feel about
That was
Elden
because
Ring?
of like years of Souls games and then not playing it for ages and then going back into it and just being like excited.
Yeah. Fucking. How do we feel about Elden Ring? I don't like that it's open world. I would prefer it to be linear, because I have a lot of respect, like Half-Life 2, Bioshock. Bioshock is less linear, but like, Bioshock is still more linear than Elden Ring. Like Dark Souls can be, you could call that like not linear, and so like it does the thing where it branches out and then it comes back in, sort of thing. Here's the hub world, here's that, and it loops back in, and it's all beautifully fucking interconnected, etc. But that's how I would prefer games, where it's like Mario 64. Like, here's the thing, and it feels open. Here's like everything is a playground. You get to do whatever you fucking want because it's a game, and it's not like here's an open field with we just like turned up the things as much as possible. There's X amount of shrubs because we auto-generated this, because we understand that it really pleases people's dopamines to have that like gambling aspect and da-da-da. I do not like anything that is very blatantly like, I want to abuse how the human brain reacts to numbers. So stuff like Vampire Survivors, I've fucking played it for like 20 hours, but still, as a developer, I do not want to wake up and know that I've posted a game that is like that, because I don't want to know that I've been manipulating people into those lazy like, oh, dopamine, oh, yeah, without them knowing it, sort of thing, which is exactly what happens.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, like that's where that's marketing. What is it? That's just. That's the game. It's the direction that the game industry is going in a lot.
I think it's just effective, like to a bit, because like generally when people are looking for a video game, they're not looking for an amazing magnum opus. Like they're not expecting your Mori forests. They're expecting Vampire Survivors.
But they,
man.
Yeah. You know, you're right. But I don't know. It just comes to the way that the world is now. Like, no one wants to make TikToks, but people want to watch TikToks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one wants to make Subway Surfers, but people want to play Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to explain that. That's messed up.
I don't know. I would say it's just a nervous system thing, right? Like, to me, it kind of makes sense. Like, it's just math, and it's willpower, because we're not born with like crazy willpower. And I'm kind of glad that there's that challenge as well, because like, even though it feels lonely to be someone who can apply willpower to his game selection, at the same time, it's like, it feels good to, I'm not trying to gatekeep it or anything, but I'm just saying, like, it feels good to be able to use the self-aware part of the human brain when it comes to entertainment and creating art, but also consuming art as well, and be able to pull apart things and be like, this painting right here is amazing because this dust seam looks like finger marks, and this dust seam looks like a collar, da da da. Like, I would prefer to be that person as opposed to the person who's like, yeah, I just got done 1,000 hours in Vampire Survivors. Fucking love that game. That was such a enjoying thing. Oh, it's Thursday in September and I started in February. That's weird. And you haven't streamed since any of that time. You don't have 100 followers after having 1 follower, or whatever the fuck it was, you know? Like, I prefer the prior as opposed to the latter.
I get you. Yeah, I think that, I mean, those people like you still exist, obviously. I mean, I still exist.
Hi! Hello!
Hello.
I see you. Hi! I meant as in you exist as well, unless you did follow and you were just stunned by my...
No, I followed.
Okay, cool.
I followed. I just, yeah, like that still exists. I don't know, it's
Thank
just
goodness.
that... Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, indeed. But
Oh man.
I like Dark Souls 2 a lot.
Yeah, no, Dark Souls 2 is good. But also, about Elden Ring, yeah, I don't know about Elden Ring. I like it a lot in a lot of ways. Don't know how I feel about open world. I like it. It's just not as good as the intricate, well-designed levels of Dark Souls original games.
No, it's whack. Like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. How would you describe that? Like, would you say that's open world? As a
no. That's not open world. Hell no.
I think it's more closer to like how Dark Souls does it, where it's like hub area, but hub area is Hyrule Field.
Yes. Yeah, Hyrule Field is a large open area, but it's not. That's not the whole world. That's not the whole. That's not.
Yeah. That being said, like for a long time in the top 10 was New Vegas, just because like New Vegas is great. But I recently took it off because I was like, this doesn't fit a lot of the other things that I like about other games.
But it's okay. Like open world has its place.
Vampire Survivors has its place.
Just needs to be well done. And Elden Ring open world was incredibly well done, in my opinion. I haven't played the whole game yet, but it's done in a way that's not just like, oh, here's a big empty space. Walk to each boss. Like, it's like, there is shit everywhere.
Ooh, have you given, I know you're already playing a Legend of Zelda game, but have you given any time to, what's it called?
Breath?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out, though.
Oh, man. So
How many people love it?
I luckily finished it, like, did the boss. Pretty much, like, I did all the main quests and then did the main boss. So I didn't, like, spend the whole time 100%ing the thing. Otherwise, man, I'd be fucking absolutely, that would be my life sort of thing. Like, I made sure not to abuse my brain with it, but I'm sure if I really did, if I really got into it, then, yeah, it would have been feeling amazing the entire time.
Yeah.
I think not holding the player hand at all is good. Well, I found, as I have now very strong evidence, that not holding the player's hand at all is not fantastic. I need to do a little bit more hand holding. Is good, but Elden Ring level is an overkill. You shouldn't do that in a huge open world game. It goes well with Dark Souls games. Oh, really? Did they? No. From what I saw, they held hands way more than my game.
Well, they're holding their hands too much in Elden Ring. Is that what Brainoid's saying?
Hang on, I think not holding player's hand at all is good, but overkill. Oh, he said that they're holding too much. Wait, hang on. No, they're not holding enough. They're not holding their hand enough. I definitely wasn't holding their hand enough either with, did you play the last Unwilling Pacifists build? They're not holding at all. They do tutorial stuff in the start. Like, I did zero tutorial. I was like, you're in the game. That's it. Like, oh no, I put an E. I put an E. There's a point where you can see the letter E, so you know to press E when you talk to someone. That's the only hand holding I did with my entire game.
Which game?
Unwilling Pacifists. That was the only hand holding I did. That's the one that you helped test an early build off. Now it's actually got like 7 NPCs and stuff.
Wait, it's released?
Yeah, it's released.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I want to. What I've been working on. I don't have it up anymore.
Oh, it's right here. I see it.
I have. I'm working on another game mode for Ollie.
I missed the tutorial, by the way.
Missed the tutorial?
in Elden Ring.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I completely missed it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't jump. Yeah, I never saw it at all.
The
I didn't jump down the hole.
I prefer if you kind of waited to play Unwilling Pacifist until I've like created this and potentially the tutorial as well.
Don't worry, that's what I was. I was waiting for you to let me know, give me
Yeah.
the go ahead,
Yeah.
or like see something that was like, yeah, okay, Jaren wants people to play it.
I need to do it because like I realize that zero hand holding is not amazing. Just because like the amount of people who didn't catch on to the wall jumping.
Teachers of the game.
No. The way it's all.
You
about
caught
the
on to
way that you
the
do it.
wall jumping, which was fine, but like other people
I
didn't.
got it straight away because like.
But like
that's what I
you've
all the
played a
time.
lot of games, where I think is the majority of people who play these games and even get into game dev have not played as much games as us.
Mhm.
I think it's like a
Well,
problem solving like okay this.
I also think as a game developer, you think differently.
That's true. That's true. That's true. 100%.
You have game dev IQ. Not really, but legitimately, like, you will play a game differently once you've created games before.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just a fact. But I just think it's about the way that you do it. Because if you're like Dark Souls 1, I mean Dark Souls games, just for as an example, where you're walking along and they have all the button presses on the floor, and then they have like an interaction directly after that where you have to use that button press. That's okay. There's way worse ways to do it, but you want to do it in a way that the player doesn't even think that you're holding their hand. Like when games give you a mechanic, show you a mechanic somehow, and then they put you in a room where you can only leave that room by using the mechanic correctly. So then you get out of that room and you've like the game taught you how to do it without teaching you how to do it. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't consider that hand holding anymore. I would consider that guiding the player towards holding their own hands.
I like the way you worded that. Yeah, I guess the best thing to do is just to keep doing what I've been doing, which is like showing it to people. And yeah, I think more open dev stuff is probably like just a fantastic way to do it. Just to be like, hey, we're working on Elden Ring, here's an early build, can we get like 100 people who like us, who we know personally, so that they feel a little guilty if they share it. Like, here's a couple rooms, we want to see footage of you playing it. Like, is that cool, sort of thing? And then you can see footage of them playing it, and you can see in their brain when things do work and things don't work, and you can be like, we need to change this, we need to change that, obviously. Like, because it's a consistent problem or it's a consistent good thing, and they can be like, oh, okay, we need to do more of that, essentially. I think interdependence is just optimal every single time. Like, talking to people and not becoming a hermit, and yeah, not just being like, oh, nope, I'm gonna code everything from Java and not use anyone else's engine. I think that's not the greatest way to go, because like people have already solved so many of these problems for you, you know?
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do? Build a computer from scraps?
Yeah, there is a point where it's like, you can just keep going. You can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna create my own rock with a supernova, and then using that fucking rock, then I'm gonna try and create like a computer out of it, and then with that computer, then create Java. Like,
yeah, man's gonna go back and create a new Big Bang.
you could fucking do it. I mean, well, you can't, but maybe. I don't know. I'm not omnipresent, therefore, how could I possibly know, you know?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying though. There's a point where it's just not necessary anymore.
Exactly.
But it depends what your goal is. Like, maybe you feel joy in trying to create your own rock. And if that's what you want to do, then
yeah, if you don't want to be valuable to yourself or anyone around you. But I think every human like intrinsically feels value when they give value to other people. Therefore, like, everyone should be concentrating on the fact that it is objective for your dopamines. No, for your whatever the other hormone is. That's not the short-term happiness, but the long-term happiness. It is objective for your body's happiness and your mental health to be useful in a way that's not like making you sad, you know, by being like, oh, here's a rock for me. You know, like, being selfish is actually bad for you, because you then become gross and upset. Serotonin, I think that sounds right. Yeah. So I don't know. I like to.
For me, I hate crowded UIs and wall of text. That's why
For me, I
prefer
hate.
subtle.
For me, I hate crowded UIs and walls of text. That's why I prefer subtle handholds. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you saw that firsthand, Brain, with Commander Joe. I keep forgetting Lars mission. Like I literally, they made this game which had like paragraphs of like, okay, here's tutorial, and I was just like, what I do is I go up to the mini games and I just start whacking buttons randomly. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
And like I figured out all the mini games, but yeah, it was fun, and it didn't take that long to like figure out the mini games either. It was great.
Just from brute forcing it.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, brute forcing it. Yeah.
That's what Dan usually does. He is the walls of text guy, and we try to.
That's what Dan usually does.
So Dan is the guy who ran that last I forgot what it was called, game jam that I did,
True,
the week-long one.
important.
His username is Honest Dun. Is pretty cool.
Honest Dan.
He
Sounds familiar.
how do I introduce him to you in a he's important because of this sort of way?
That's why our LD
He-
pages become lines long.
He's good. He's good.
Okay.
I like him. I like his stuff. I like his guts. I like his gusto. I like his
well,
accent.
So, have you? I mean, a classic example of what Brainerd is talking about though is Mario. I think Super Mario, is it? Like level 1. Like you've seen it, right? You've seen like,
the
genius.
3 things and then the 1 thing, and how it says, okay, here's a jump, and you can jump from this pipe to this pipe, and you can accomplish that, but there's also the safety net underneath just in case you don't, so you have like that little play. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I'm talking about. I think we're talking the same. Like like basically the start of the game, the first level teaches you exactly how to play the game without telling you anything, like without a single text box, without anything. Like the very first thing it does is spawn you on the left side of the screen, which makes you want to go to the right. So that teaches you straight away that okay, you go right. And then if you haven't seen this breakdown, it's really, really interesting because they have it so it's like you're gonna jump on this thing, which is gonna like exactly line up the timing with the Goomba, so that when you walk off the platform, you land on the Goomba.
Really?
Yeah. So that's like it teaches you. It's like forces the player into landing on top of the Goomba so that it dies, so then you go, so I can jump on these things to kill them. Because otherwise you'd be like, you just wouldn't know that. Well, some people just wouldn't think of that.
They do a consistent thing as well. Oh man, I've got multiple notes on these guys. Hang on. Jumping Grace, and I'll remember that now. So these guys do this thing, Nintendo, sorry, I should say, or Miyamoto, or whatever the fuck. They do this thing where like they will consistently also teach you new mechanics throughout the game, like in later games and stuff, where they're like, oh, here's a platform that's like, it's the 3 beats or whatever, it's like bomb, 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 and then they swap out, so like one stops existing and the other appears, sort of thing. They'll teach you that in the safe scenario, where it's like, here's a cuddly little area where like if you fall, doesn't matter, you can still get back up. And then later on, then they'll make it dangerous later, and that's to like avoid frustration, but to also like teach you on a like. I know exactly. They do a lot of really good stuff like that, and there's another thing too that I need to like. I really tried to do it this time around with this game, and I still did it wrong. Like I was really fucking concentrating on it. I was really upset by the end of it. I didn't make my game area open enough. For whatever reason, like it's a platformer, and if you make platformers open, they feel really good. I don't know what it is about it. And not even platformers, FPS have this as well. Like you can play through Serious Sam's, and the earlier ones are like, they've got these really open areas, and there's only like 2 points of interest, and then like all this empty space that has nothing to do in it. So you never go to the empty space, but it just feels fucking good to have all that empty space. So it's like, oh, there's a lot of choice here, and there's only like 3 tiny things that I need to do. For whatever reason, that feels fucking fantastic. If you only have like a couple of hallways that go from point A to point B, yeah, it's more intricate. Yeah, you've done more work to like create all this stuff, but at the end of the day, like it doesn't feel as good. There's not as much choice. The player is going on rails essentially.
Yeah,
And I even
Yeah.
though I made like 5 different, like it branches into like 7 different paths at some point, Unwilling Pacifist is still like, it's very much like here's 7 different like railroads. There's no like huge, oh my goodness, there's no like huge open area or anything, and the whole, like you can feel it in the character, except for the base like platform, but you can feel it in the character's movement. Like he is screaming out to the player, I want to be free, I want to be like roving around these huge fucking levels. Like you can feel it when he moves around and when the wind is like swishing through your hair and shit. So that's something I need to get a lot better.
It's okay because you've acknowledged it now.
Yeah. The other point I wanted to make was in that first Super Mario on the NES, I think it was, they did a couple of really fucking cool things with jumping that I've put into this jumping code, into my fucking spaghetti code, where it's, first of all, they have the grace period that I'm pretty sure you're aware of, where it's like, the couple frames before you would hit the ground, there's a check to make sure, if you press the button, no worries, you still jump. They do that.
Save that input until you hit the ground.
Yeah. That's so good. Not only that, they will make you feel like you pressed it a little bit earlier than you actually did. And how they achieve this is they still have the code that says, okay, do gravity. So like go minus gravity and then like make it come back to positive gravity. However, on top of that, as soon as you do jump, as soon as you leave the ground, teleport the player up just by a few frames. Teleport them and then start the jump. I'm not sure if you've seen that in this game, but it does exist in this game. There is a little, I guess it would be hard to see on stream maybe, but if you play it on yours, you will notice it now that I pointed out. You'll be able to see I do actually legitimately like teleport up just before the fucking jump. So that's a really good fucking thing too.
That's I've never implemented
I'd never heard of that before, and as soon as I did, I tried it out and fuck, it feels good.
I mean,
it feels so good.
I feel like it's a really important game juice thing to know about the
I'm
coyote.
surprised because like, coyote jump as well. I didn't even mention coyote. They did coyote jump, and like I put that in as well. And like, dude, running all these codes at one time is such a fucking nightmare to like make sure they don't step on each other's toes. I think I've done an okay job. I don't know, and putting in wall jumping and double jumping as well makes it even more fucked up, but still.
Huh. So did you do the same thing with the wall? So if you hit it right
the
before
wall
you touch
jumping,
a wall?
the wall jumping.
Yeah.
I did not code. Everything else I coded.
Okay, right.
I didn't code the wall jumping. I have no fucking idea how it works. I know how to change it. I can change all the variables. However, I have no idea how the fucking wall jumping works.
Right, that's okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things like that like I do the same. But
Unwilling Pacifists is very satisfying.
I just had another idea too, because it's first person. Instead of waiting for the player to hit the ground and teleporting them back up, couldn't you say like if the player is this far from the ground and they like this close to the ground and they press jump, like they could just jump anyway from that position?
Surely you could.
You know, because they're not seeing if they're actually touching the ground.
Yeah. I imagine you could, yeah.
Another interesting, even for a 3D game that wasn't like super, you couldn't see. I mean, it just depends.
I tried to like widen that field of view to like the most comfortable I feel. I don't know. Maybe I could have made it bigger. I know Dan had like a visceral reaction to it, but at the same time,
well, he didn't like your field of view.
He didn't, but at the same time, like it's necessary, so I'm not that upset about like people are going to have reactions to it because it's not normal, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Right. Wait, let's see your field of view. Press play right now.
I think it's 110.
Because I didn't notice it.
I'll try to go somewhere where you can see, like to the sides of you.
Yeah.
All right, so you can pretty much wait. Let me make this wider.
So how does the game like? Do you think so? You added the double jump, obviously.
I didn't want to add the double jump the whole time, and then right at the end, it was like, no, it feels so much better now.
So you think okay.
I have to keep it in, like even though it's made the game so much fucking easier, and all the routes that I've learned and shit like don't matter anymore, and like all the techniques that I've learned, like it's like all right, like what's actually happened is I've lowered the learning curve, like where it starts significantly. The top of the learning curve is now expanded even higher though, so it's okay, you know, like
Yeah, of course.
it's okay.
Oh man, I just knew that the double
Without the
jump,
double
I
jump,
think
the game
had
would
to
be
be.
Yeah.
more difficult.
Yeah, without the double jump, the game would be Gundo level. Oh man,
You
fucking
did
hell.
good adding it.
Thank you, Brainode. Oh, we should like, Brainode, you're not in Mordi's Discord. Oh, yeah. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Oh, fucking, don't look, Mordi. Don't look. I didn't do it again.
I'm not. No, you leaked more this time.
What?
I think so. It seemed
What?
Like there was more.
I want to click back. Wait,
No,
what?
don't click.
Fucking.
Lucky I didn't bump those messages I was talking about to the top.
I don't think. Hang on. Let me check the. People who are here. No. It's all right. We're good. Everyone who's here is on the level.
We're fine. We're fine.
I can see all you lurkers. All you lurkers who aren't saying anything.
Wait, where is Jerem?
Where's
Where
Jared?
is our DMs?
What? Oh,
Did I like? Oh, maybe I exited out. Did I? Oh no, got you.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Fucking.
No kid, don't look.
I need today to be over.
I need today to be over.
I need my lower back to stop hurting.
What happened to your lower back? What'd you do?
I think it's the new dance I've been doing. There's like lots of. Let me pop it up real quick.
Oh yeah, but also, Breno, do feel free to join the Discord if you're into Discords. If not, that's okay.
Yeah, feel free to like if anyone wants to post Mordi's Discord.
I can post it, pop it in
If
for
you
anyone
like.
that wants to join.
If you like.
Notion.
I'd be happy if my shoulder blade would stop hurting, lol.
Kiss
I'm not
stream.
into Discords, but I can join anyway.
We do a bit of dev talk in there. Not gonna lie.
Dance. Just.
Does this link still work? That's the question. Yes.
After I show this song, I might actually lie down for my back.
I'm not into Discords, but I can join anyway. Okay, cool.
https discord ggfbxvjxghn.
Yeah, go get some rest because I gotta go to sleep anyway.
Boom. I just want to show this song. I'll mute it. Actually, I think Just Dance is fine on Twitch. But like, there's lots of like violent, like quick twists in the hips and stuff that like aren't super easy to see until you're actually doing them. And I guess it's just like my hips aren't 100% used to it yet, so I bruised the shit out of my lower back. Then you get to the chorus and it's just like, yeah, fuck yeah, and it's like,
God.
you sweat pretty quickly with it. This part, for some reason, like took me a while to get. It doesn't look that complicated, but then you start doing it, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god!
Those hips don't lie, Jaren.
They don't. They don't at all. Thank you. Yeah, it's lying down time. Hey, thanks for popping in to the open invite. Fucking.
What do you mean open
Mordecai.
invite? You literally sent me a threatening message that was leaked on the
Oh,
screen.
you're
Said,
right.
"Don't join. I know your real life.
It's
name and
true.
address."
You're
All these details are-
encouraging them to go back and clip it. You realize this? This guy.
Wait, what did I say was in there? This...
Oh,
the threatening message. Yeah,
you said we were saying things about Kit.
Oh.
No. Oh,
I was
shit.
confessing my love.
For Kit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Cheaty's gonna fucking have a field day, bro.
No. Seriously, though, if anyone's listening, don't go back and look at the VOD, just because it's private DMs between me and Jerem. So you can if you want, but just know that you're a bad person if you do.
I say do what you want, but I won't
Also-
encourage it.
Also, there isn't anything actually interesting.
I mean,
in there.
you'll
Like,
see
I
me
will
talking
just-
about my
mother-
donkey dick, alright?
Yeah, there's a dream So go back and look. No. There's a dream.
Oh, but if you want me to, if you know how I told you how I had the dream at one point, and I didn't like didn't talk about it too much. Yeah, that dream.
And I mean, if there was anything really interesting there, we would have quickly deleted the VOD or whatever. Like, yeah.
I am kidding, yes. I know.
But look, I'm sure everyone already knows that. I'm just saying in case there's like someone in here that's like, let me go have a look.
I love the lip smack. Oh my god.
Let me go have a look at their private DMs.
Since this is now a hijacked Mordecai stream, would you like to tell the people in chat what you intend to do with the next 20 minutes of your time? So that they because I know as a person who is fans of like if I were to ask the streamers that I love the most, like any question, it'd probably be like, oh, what are you doing like in the next 20 minutes? Like, how are you going to occupy your time? So like from that perspective, would you like to tell chat what the fuck you're doing?
Be going to bed.
I would love to. So,
like lots of detail. Lots of unnecessary detail.
alright, for the next 20 minutes, I will be going to the Discord server, finish saving all the art that Cry and Chitsy and
Beautiful.
Adekiro, all the other people. I'm halfway through it, but I'm just saving the art that people did for me today because I save everything, I keep it all, and I will keep it forever. So I'm going to continue to do that. Then I am going to finish. I'm going to export my tattoo design, the completed version, and then send it to my friend. Send it to my phone, not my friend. Send it to my phone, so I have access to that for tomorrow. Then I'll probably go and brush my teeth while watching a YouTube video about game development because I'm just like in that mood right now. I'll probably watch a Game Maker's Toolkit video.
Hey, as someone who really likes like unnecessary details, do you have an electric toothbrush?
No, but I think about it like every time I brush my teeth. I'm like, I need an electric toothbrush. This is shit.
Do you do the thing where like after you brush your teeth, you like, happy birthday, thank you, happy birthday to you. Do you do the thing where after you brush your teeth, like to more efficiently get the residue toothpaste out, you'll suck it out, but make sure you don't suck it into your throat, and then you'll like put that into the sink, spit that into the sink as well, or no?
Yes, I spit the excess, but then I don't rinse with water.
You don't rinse with water? I'll not only rinse, I'll suck it, I'll spit it, and then I'll rinse it, and then I'll suck that, and then I'll spit that. And then I'll put I've got like a case over it because I don't like the idea of like dust coming onto it as well.
You suck it out of the toothbrush bristles?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, there's a raid! Bye! That's it! I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't realize that there was an automatic timer. Oh man.
My god. Oh, that's funny. I thought you knew.
I mean, I kind of knew.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh no, now I have to go back and watch the VOD to see his reaction because there's going to be ads or whatever.
Thanks for sharing your brushing routines.
I forget what the raid message is.
Oh my
God. But I've
god.
like launched them really high up into the air.
Tomato Crew, how does she do?
Oh my god.
Things that are not live,
Teacher,
but
you're a
instead true.
Come on.
Tell me why I
Wait, what the hell? I'm like listening to you,
you.
but there's like 3 of you.
What? Where am I?
Oh, I was listening to the VOD of you while listening to the VOD of him while there was real you, and there's still FTL music playing, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
By the way, the VOD's still going.
Oh no! Hi, VOD watchers!
Hey, VOD viewers, you creepy little gremlins. Alright,
Watching right till the end.
goddamn.
Should we tell the VOD watchers a secret?
Love that.
Yeah,
Like something,
Fucking yeah.
something serious. Like
100%. Fucking, oh, well, this won't come out for like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or something, so I hope that Kino had a very positive reaction to... Oh, hang on. No, people can watch back the VOD if they really want to. Don't worry, I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit.
What do you mean it won't come out till 2 weeks?
Yeah,
What does
I was
that
thinking
mean?
about the YouTube version of it. Like, I was just thinking, oh yeah, VODs only come out on YouTube. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I had no
It's
idea.
alright.
what you meant.
Kino's not gonna watch back, so.
Kino's not gonna watch the VOD, right?
Right.
Right?
Plus, if she sees the thing, she'll probably guess anyway, so it's alright.
Wait, she's watching right now.
No, she's not.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't like. I believed that you were telling, like, you thought that, but like, I was like, you're an idiot.
Oh man. Wait, so if I go to your stream now, like, it's still live?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that how this
still.
works?
Oh no, I don't think you can. I think it would just cut you. It would throw you out to go there.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll stop now. Bye, VOD viewers.